going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another Football Mania for you right here on the channel. Action-packed episode. Big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Also, big up to the panel every single time. Make sure to check out their channels as well. It's in my description, and their names are also going to be on screen the entire time as well. Make sure to show them love. But get in the chat, right? Let us know what you guys are thinking about any of the topics that we get into. Shout out to the Football Matrix, man like Zaire Talks, Corey AFC, Touchline Facts, Kevin. Then we got Ahmed and my guy Jonas. Nah, I'm joking with you, Kevin. What's going on, guys?
Amazing, man. I'm doing good.
Oh, good, bro. Can't complain.
Good. I mean, look, it's back on the channel. Things going missing. Right
RSM is ducking.
I mean,
RSM is ducking.
No, because what's it called? I dipped into his chat, bro. Because I dipped into his chat. Bro's doing what's it called? They're doing a therapy right now. He said.
I mean, I just wanted to ask him what happened to start off the stream, but I think he's avoiding it. So he said he's joining later. Yeah, I mean, of course he's gonna join later.
His whole thing was like,
talk about it later.
Nah, because his whole thing was like, what's it called? When you dropped like the whole thing with the link, he was like, I didn't see Chelsea on there, so it was like,
bro.
I guess that's his way out. Whatever, bro. Not all of us lose to the favelas, bro. So it is.
Now you know what it is. When he joins, we'll still ask him about it. Fuck it, why not? Right? We got to get touchline full court press over here, man. Just like rattle him a little bit. Nah, but it's all right though. Now look, how's everybody's day going, bro? It's been hot as shit. I'm in Jersey, bro. It is. Yo, like the weather has been ridiculous.
I miss winter.
I'm moving like Vinny.
Hey, look, bro. You live in Saudi Arabia. Like, don't even enter.
No, I'm not moving like Vinny, bro.
Don't even enter the heat
degrees in Miami and that, bro. You know what I mean?
Look,
Nah,
it's not my fault that we're not.
It's only gonna, bro. Over here, it's only gonna get. It's
only Brazilian units. Come on, man. Like,
what? Oh no, I'm just saying it's pretty hot here too, bro. It's like.
What, no, I hear it, but it's still. Anyway, it's
nice weather though. Come on, bro.
I want this weather, bro. I don't like this weather. I don't.
Yeah, I don't like
the heat. The raging heat is crazy, bro.
So I mean, it is what it is.
It's way too. Like t-shirt weather, bro. Come on, bro. It's nice.
I mean, what it is, bro. The summer months are cool, but I prefer the fall. Like, I like a nice 70, right? 70 Fahrenheit, nice little wind. I could wear sweats. I could wear t-shirt. It's all good. But like when it's 90 Fahrenheit outside, bro, like I don't want to do nothing. Kevin knows.
Yeah, no, Jersey's
my friend. I live in Sweden, so I shouldn't even say anything, my friend. We don't see the heat in this part of the world.
Yeah, you see cold. I'm aware.
Okay.
That's Scandinavian weather, bro. It's only about to get hotter, bro. It's only like low 80s right now. Next week is.
Oh yeah, brother. For me, at some stage it gets to 50 degrees Celsius.
So
how much is that Fahrenheit?
That's gotta be like damn near 100, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me search this up.
Yeah. Like what's 50 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Celsius, bro.
Yeah, like what is that, bro?
Celsius? Bro, that's 122 degrees.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I mean, but remember,
that's usually at noon and that.
But like the winter where Zaire lives is like 80 Fahrenheit. Like that's winter. Like Zaire's putting on a puffer jacket.
Our winters, like the coldest it's been Celsius wise, been like around maybe I'd say 10 degrees.
10 shit. All right, but yo, we got a lot of stuff to get into. But before we actually get into some of the main topics, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
You had a lot to say on Tuesday in the group chat. Now,
yes.
For those of you who don't know, a lot of what Football Mania is on WhatsApp is just these guys arguing. I would wake up sometimes, it's 80 messages. I have no idea what started what and anything. Now, this is going to seem like a really crazy argument.
It's the Barça fans. They just got some weird anger.
But Kevin has the belief.
Stop the cat. Bro, half the time you're in this stuff. What are you talking about?
Kevin has the belief that Barcelona are a bigger club than Real Madrid. Now, we're not going to stay on this for no long time, right? We probably just do like 5 minutes just to open up the show, and then we'll get into the topics that you guys see on screen.
Yes, sir.
But I wanted him to make his argument on
joke
show,
of a year, my friend. That's joke of a year. Go on.
So
Listen
I
to what you have to say.
I really think as a hardcore Barca fan, I don't think any Barca fan should believe that another club is bigger than their club. I think earlier today, somebody in the chat, somebody asked like if Bayern and Real Madrid tied, would you be hyped? And someone was like, no, because our club is bigger. Like if you're a diehard of your club, no club is bigger than your club, right? I won't deny that Real Madrid
He said that his club is bigger than Al Hilal, by the way, not Bayern Munich, not Real Madrid. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's what he meant. He didn't mean it was at Real Madrid.
I misinterpreted that then. But either way, I really don't think if you're a diehard of your club, you shouldn't believe another club is bigger. They have more UCL,
Kevin.
sure, but like that to me is just like it's just proof that you have money. You have money, you can sway.
What?
Kevin,
What?
Kevin, how about living in reality, my friend? Not only more Champions Leagues, yeah, more La Ligas,
More La
more
Ligas,
Clasico wins.
You have like
more
8 more La
trophies.
Ligas. That's fine.
Hold on. What's the classical
What?
wins? What is it? Because we have to be
We
close.
still got more. We got like 4 more wins than you still.
I think it's like 2, but sure. But like this
No,
season,
more.
you know,
More than
we'll-
2.
we'll-
I'm
this
not gonna
season-
lie though. That's
this
hurts
season
on
we'll
that.
jump that. Historically, look at this
Let's
comment right here. Without Franco, Madrid would be nowhere. That's
And
a
who this,
hardcore
hold on, wait.
fact.
But who this
Kevin.
comment come from?
But bro, it's a historian game.
Bro, hold on.
That's-
What you talking about? Ain't no way you guys talking about Franco must
I'll
have
be
What's the
real. Like,
historian
let's
side?
read what
Ain't no way a Barca fan's talking about corruption, bruv. Listen,
Bro,
I'm still in debt
Real
with your
Madrid-
mind.
Real
I want
Madrid is
UCL
built
stuff,
on
mate.
dictatorship, bro. They're like Bayern Munich. in that way.
Kevin, I need to say something here because these Barca fans they don't realize. Look, bro, in the past
Whoa,
11 years, we have equal.
Don't vote my
we
club,
have
bro. Again,
equal
I'll say it again.
European
History's
pedigree.
written, bro.
We've
Yeah.
had bad years. We've had
Don't
very,
vote my
very-
club, but don't make
My
me get
friend.
A2 off, bro.
What happened?
I'm telling you, we have equaled your European pedigree in just a decade.
11
Yeah,
years.
your whole
That's
history
fine.
of
We
your
had a
club
dark
is equal to
time.
1
We
decade.
had a
for our
dark
club.
time.
Bro, dude,
and
I
even
ain't gonna
with
lie.
that
You can
dark
say that
time,
about any
I
club.
don't concede that Real
Like,
Madrid
you
is
said
a
about any other
bigger
club.
club. To be honest, we've had dark times, but I still think we're the biggest club. in
Yeah, but
Europe.
Kevin,
How?
your whole argument is based off of feelings. It's nothing factual. It's how I feel, right? I feel like we're a bigger club.
I
But it's
think
like,
it's
what
Nah,
is
yo,
like the proof that you're a bigger club?
Kevin, I'll be real. You could say Barca have the greatest team ever individually, like right, but I don't think you could say
Big up, Sam.
Barca are bigger than Real Madrid. I don't think so. Like they've won the UCL so many times. On top of that,
Okay.
they do have more La Ligas. We've been catching up in La Ligas, but bro, in the UCL,
More UCLs,
you have to respect winning, bro. Come on, at the end of the day, you just have to, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think when it's all said and done, we won't have as many UCLs, but everywhere will be neck and neck, and that'll be just enough, to be honest, because you can disprove many of those UCLs.
But that's absolute bullshit. You can't
No, you
disprove
can't.
any trophies.
You can disapprove your
That's
UCL.
not-
Yeah,
You
what's
won
that?
me
You
twice.
can't-
Twice.
You
That's
can
not how it
Twice.
works.
you can argue
Twice.
about
Look at you.
No, listen.
And that's why I always do what I do.
Ralph-
Two
No,
of
no,
your
hey,
UCLs are mine. They should have my name on it.
Shady refs get paid. I think that most UCLs just proves the weight that Florentino
My
holds
friend,
over UEFA.
there is-
That's it. That's all
Listen,
that.
there
Wait,
is
but
only
Kevin,
one club.
But Kevin, do you realize
This
that
is- this is
Barcelona have
bullshit.
spent a few $100 million more than Real Madrid in the past decade, right?
Yes,
But,
we,
I mean,
we
that's
have had
irrelevant.
transfers. The
Bro,
Coutinho
No,
His
but he
logic-
said that it's because of our money. That's why
No,
we're
but
winning these trophies.
Will, his logic doesn't even work.
I
We've
got
got more
robbed
league titles
twice.
and Champions Leagues put together than they have. There is no
That's
debate.
that's what I said. That's
like-
why I
There's
said.
no debate.
Hold
They
on,
have-
hold
you-
Hold
Real
on,
Madrid has
Madrid-
like 7 or 8 more La Ligas. I
It doesn't
think
matter.
in
We've
10
got still
years-
more than you. We still have
And-
more than you.
You're
It doesn't
in
matter.
10 years,
You're stupid.
the club
I
hasn't
need to just
finished
say
yet.
one thing, guys.
In the next 10 years, I
if
think
I
we'll
can
have
speak here.
Yeah, but you think, but that's not an
Let
argument.
Major speak, let Major speak.
Respectfully, that is not an argument. I think. Yeah, guess what, mate? I think in the future I
I'm
can
still
become a
saying
billionaire.
now that
Guess what?
Barcelona's
I
a
think in the
bigger club
future
than
I can
Real
become a
Madrid.
billionaire. For fuck's sake, what are we doing?
If
here?
we
Like,
if
come on.
Barcelona have so
You know,
little,
doesn't
and
mean I'm richer than
so
Elon Musk
small,
yet, is
how
it?
do
You
we
know what I
have
mean?
this much hold over the soccer world? How do we have this much hold over the soccer world that we're
You
such
don't. We've got
Football.
more fans than you around the world.
Did he say
Factually.
hold
Listen,
over the
guys.
No,
side?
but
Yes,
this is right,
bro,
bro.
a
No,
hold.
hold
We have a
on.
hold.
Hold on,
We're
hold on.
bro,
taking Nico
Listen,
Williams
the
from Bayern
biggest
Munich for
you
way
two,
less
By the way,
money.
Kev, I hope you
person,
enjoyed the background.
any person, all right, any person that is not a
Wasn't
Madrid
Chelsea
or
supposed to
Barcelona,
sign Koundé
nine
and Rafinha?
people out of 10 that does not support Madrid or Barca will tell you Madrid is the bigger club. Fact. Simple.
That's
We
based off
are.
UCLs. That's based off UCLs.
No, it's not just the
I'll give
UCLs.
them
More
man.
La
We've got
Ligas.
more- We've got more
Everything.
league titles than you.
They
We've
have
got
all
more
those
Champions
UCLs.
League, more trophies than you overall.
I'll give them
We've
2
got
thumbs
more
up.
fans. We've got more revenue than
This
you.
is what they're
Everything
getting
about
from me.
Yeah.
This is all I'm
I need to
conceding.
look.
They
Listen,
get-
listen. Just
That's
give me a
it.
second.
it.
Give me a
All
second.
right, so
give me a
Kevin,
second.
so can you just admit, and we can move on, that it's just more of how you feel, but not based on any factual evidence?
If we're saying that, it's the same thing the other way around. It's just about UCLs.
No, okay,
Bro, I
but,
have to say
but
something,
Kevin,
guys.
but the facts show that Real Madrid are bigger than Barcelona by every
Facts don't
single
care about
metric.
feelings.
There's-
Will,
I'm not
facts
about
don't
Real
The
care about
only
Madrid.
thing
feelings.
that you have
Hold on,
over
hold on.
us is that your academy produces more world-class play.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
hold on. Carnage, no, because if we're using trophies, we have more Copa del Rey's, right? Does that
More
count? Or
Super
no?
Copa
Well,
this
yes.
time.
No, okay, hold on, wait. Okay. So
What's
Barca
it
have
called?
more Copa del Rey's. Barca have more Spanish Super
Copa.
Cups.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes, and those are 2 major trophies. Nobody's discounting. The
No,
trophy.
they're not, bro. Stop.
Oh my
Compare-
God, yes,
no,
they
no.
are.
Okay, so now we're discrediting.
Those
trophies.
are major
Carnage,
trophies.
compare-
Copa del Rey is a
listen for
major
a second.
trophy.
Bro, compared to the La Liga and the Champions League, Copa
Yes,
del
that's
Rey is
No,
nothing.
no, yes, no.
It's
Hold on, wait.
still to assert your
But ma-
dominance in
Hold on, wait.
Spain.
But Matrix, hold on, wait. But Matrix. It's
No,
not
Copa
okay,
del Rey is
Matrix.
something. Not gonna lie.
Copa del Rey is not of the same value of a UCL
Yes, that's
and
true,
La
I
Liga, but it's still counted as a major trophy, whether we like it or not.
Carnage,
That's
I need to
fact.
say something here. I need to make some points, yeah, because everyone was talking. I need to get my points out here.
Yeah,
First
we
of
got
all,
a few more minutes, then we move on. Go ahead.
yeah. First of all the Barcelona fans saying about the referees and crying about the referees. There is only one club between us, yeah, who has been involved in some shady shit with some referees, yeah.
Big up
Everyone
Debbie Lee.
remembers Negreira, yeah. All the Barcelona fans.
Bro, we got off
If
that
you
case.
know
bro.
Negreira,
No,
you
they
know who
just
the fuck you
recycle it,
are.
but we got off that case, bro. So I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
but
So
I'm
by
just
the
saying there's
demand,
only one
by
club
the
between
demand.
us who has
We
been
beat the
accused of paying referees.
We're not
And then
doing the
secondly,
race.
all the Barcelona fans talking about the treble. If I win the Champions League and I win the league, I couldn't give less shit about the Copa del Rey. I
Well, that's
wipe
how you
my
feel.
backside without.
Oh,
Yeah?
but the truth
That's how
is,
you
no, but you
feel.
said
Yeah,
that.
but Kevin,
Also,
but
hold on,
Kevin, you said,
hold on,
by the way,
Carnage.
Kevin in the group chat said that Copa del Rey's and Spanish Super Cups they mean more than Champions League. You said that, Kevin.
I'm saying the way you win a trophy matters more. Like
No.
Tottenham,
Explain
winning.
that. So is their
Okay,
Copa del
let me-
Rey win in
let me tell you.
2011 when they beat
Tottenham,
Two more minutes,
won the
people, and then we
Europa
move
League,
on.
right?
2 more minutes. Go ahead. Go
Does
ahead.
that mean more? Does
Tottenham
that
just
mean
win
more
the
in your
Europa
treble?
League, right? And it's a shitty trophy, and it's like below the Champions League, but the way they won it against another English team just means more to them. So like that would mean more to a Tottenham fan.
Trophy.
Kevin,
There
that
is
don't
nothing.
mean shit.
There is
So
Hold on,
Barcelona,
hold on,
hold on,
This thing
cool.
doesn't
You've just
even
cooked yourself.
exist, mate.
So Barcelona are the same level as Tottenham, then, yeah?
You just asked for an analogy. Can
No,
you
so
not?
Barcelona are the same level as Tottenham. They're not because Barcelona are
friend.
apparently the biggest club in the world. So the Copa, they're not the same as Tottenham winning the Europa League. You haven't won a trophy in 17 years.
Would you not have thrown a parade for this Europa League? Would you not have thrown a parade for this goddamn trophy?
You would have done that.
After going
We won it in 2017. Didn't throw a
mean
parade.
something to a club.
What are you
It means
talking
something
about?
to your club, no matter what the trophy is, and the route that you take to win it matters. I'm
Right,
sure
I never said
you
it
guys-
didn't.
Kevin,
It doesn't
Your
mean more than a
team
Champions
club
League or a
would've-
Premier League or a
won
La
this
Liga.
trophy, you would have spent all the
Do you know
budget
what?
on a parade.
Will,
my friend,
just clo-
Spurs has won a
Will,
European
Will,
trophy
just
more
close it off
recent
like
than
this.
you guys.
Ask
Yeah?
everyone on this panel that is not a Madrid or Barca fan who they think is the biggest star out of the two. Just ask them.
All right,
ahead.
Ahmed.
It's not
Yeah,
even an
I think
argument.
this is my first stream with Frankie. Frankie are waffling, and I'll be so honest. Yeah, he's waffling. Look, you've had the better season than you had the better season than Madrid, but Madrid
Big up, man, big up.
even their fan base. Yeah, people. You know what's mad? Obviously, people talk about Champions League, yeah, but people don't take into account the global fan base and the global reach internationally as well, worldwide. That's a massive factor in what plays into a big club. So not only do they have more trophies, they've also got a bigger fan base, and commercially, yeah, they're on a different level. So Barca still is a massive club, but Madrid is just bigger than you. That's it.
Cool.
All right,
Touchline?
Corey.
Listen, bro, Kevin, I'm sorry I can't back you on this, bro. It's Madrid. Madrid are the bigger one, bro. Literally, like y'all are still like. I feel like this is like first.
Disagreeing on that.
I don't mind being
No,
solo.
Nah, I feel like
on
this is just like first world. I feel like this is just like this is like two rich guys arguing who's got like the better like car out of a Bugatti and a Lambo, bro. Like,
Well,
y'all
yeah,
still
but
got-
Jeff Bezos arguing with somebody that's only worth $1 billion. It's Jeff Bezos still hitting a little
come on
different.
now.
Richest
Nah,
man in the
Madrid-
world.
Nah, it's Madrid though. Madrid a bigger club, bro. Bigger, what's it called? Bigger, like Ahmed said, bro.
By
Bigger
a mile.
commercially, more trophies.
No, not even by a mile, by a country, fucking like
Nah,
by
listen,
from California to New York. That's
I'm
how
not
big the
conceding.
distance is.
Touchline. What about you?
Fucking miles, man.
Man United.
But still, like y'all are still like both massive
I'm
clubs.
looking
But
at
like
this.
I literally feel this is just like first world problems, bro.
God.
Madrid are bigger, bro.
Yeah, thank God. Oh my God.
Madrid are bigger, bro.
Listen, I know you Barca fans
Yeah,
chatting shit,
yeah.
getting all
He
rattled in the
always-
comments.
Yo, tell
Remember,
me
I've been to them. Hold on, shut up,
this guy
shut
All right,
up.
hold on, guys.
Field.
Let Zaire go real quick. Let Zaire go, then we move on. Go ahead, Zaire. Who's bigger?
The ones that couldn't beat El Hilal is bigger.
All right, cool. Now, all you Barca fans chatting shit in the
that's
comments.
awesome.
Remember, I've been to the new camp more than you, bruv. You see what my dog's done to this? My dog's ripped off the thing, mate. Yeah, that's how much shit you're covering. My dog saw your badge and he thought it was time to eat.
He's ripped that thing up here. Come on.
He thought it
This
was
guy
time to
won,
eat.
man.
Yeah,
Look,
hold
this
that.
guy Zaire's gonna talk about that fucking group stage game for the next 15 years.
Listen. I'm not talking. I told you I'm okay with it. I just have to throw some shades. You know
What a
I mean?
fraud!
Let me
What a
throw
fraud!
shades,
But
bro.
now look,
Hey.
Zaire.
Isaiah, what trophy? What trophy, man?
Yeah, what a trophy! Hey, listen, listen, Sam. It's El Hilal against Real Madrid. Come on now, it's not Bayern Munich.
Nah.
All right, now fair enough. Yo, chat. Let us know what you guys are saying for this Real Madrid Barca debate. When I tell you the group chat on Tuesday at like 8 a.m., bro, was losing their shit. I just couldn't believe it. But I definitely just wanted to have it here on stream just really quickly. Now, I do want to get into the meat and potatoes of the show, right? Now, Zaire, I know that you have to go, so we'll jump this topic up a few. And that's about Rafael Leao or just Bayern Munich in general. Because you guys are having a shambolic, disgraceful, disastrous start to your window.
Shit
Getting rejected by Florian Wirtz, a player that you were twerking for. You were moving like Ice Spice, Meg the Stallion. It was looking like a Lotto music video.
Let's swipe, my friend.
And you guys got rejected for Liverpool.
Yeah, you want me to add more Tinder swiping?
Hold on. Then you think, all right,
I'll do more.
Hold on. Let me go get Nico Williams, right?
Bro, Matrix,
So
you're
that's
cooking
what the
the wrong guy.
Bayern board wanted. Nico Williams, right? Man, like I show speed on athletics left wing.
Speed, you know.
And then he says,
You're cooking.
I'd
you're
rather
cooking.
go to Barcelona.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
You're
You're
stuck
better off
here
saying this to
in
TVV.
this
not me, bro.
predicament where nobody wants to join you and nobody that you actually wants you. Zaire,
Okay.
talk to me about what's going on at your club and hold that.
Man said hold that for what, bro? Bro, don't make me bring up my other club drawing to you, bro.
Hold that.
Anyway.
Nobody wants to play
Let's
for,
talk about Bayern. Let's talk about
Schnitzel
Bayern.
FC.
Schnitzel. Yeah. Hey, listen, pie fucker. Let me speak.
It cooks, dude.
Anyway,
honestly.
yeah, you're part of the pie fuckers as well, but you're the shittier one. Anyway, as I was saying, it's just my board being fucking dumb. It's just the supervisory board who was in charge of the verse thing failing. You know what I mean? Saying that Florian Wirtz is like the biggest German star, and then you have Jamal Musiala there just waiting. You know what I mean? Yeah, like have you guys ever seen like that image of where like there's like this meme in which the guy has a girl holding hands and then they see the other one walking by, it's like, oh, that's Wirtz, and then they have Musiala with them. Like, this is what it is, bro, unfortunately. And you know what? Our board can hold that, bro. Like, they're looking at all these winger targets. They're looking at Gakpo, Mitoma, Kubo. Who else are they looking at? Leao. Nico Williams is another one that's not going to happen because he's going to go to Barcelona. I'm going to be really honest. All these wingers that have been named, I don't think are the caliber to start for Bayern Munich on the left wing. I'll be really honest. Not one of them. Leao, his attitude stinks. He's not willing to win the ball. That in itself is already a problem. The guy can't beat his man consistently. The only thing he'll be probably useful for is transition. Nico Williams, he may be good at Barcelona. However, at Bayern Munich, when we keep the ball for 10 years, I don't think he thrives on that. I'll be really honest. And I feel like even if he did get past his man, He won't be able to finish his opportunity. It's another Kingsley Coman. No thanks. Mitoma, backup option. Kubo, backup option. Where do we go from here?
Take
Honestly,
Kubo, please, so we can get some money from you guys. Yeah, take Kubo. We own 50% of his rights.
I'm not being funny though, Zia. Yeah, you're in a position now where you have to just sign someone like this, like whether it's lit, because you've got no one else that wants to join you. You can get Rashford if you want, or Sancho. You know what I'm saying? We've got a few players.
I'm better off getting a 10.
You have to sign one of these players. You can't just sign no one.
I'm better off getting a 10. Either get me a 10, or since Kane likes dropping deep and doesn't like going into the box,
but he can't play in the 10. Kane can't play in the 10. He's too stiff. Too stiff.
Well, I'll just go for him. What are we doing here? Like, we're supposed to be big Bayern Munich, and we're acting like a bunch of nobodies.
You are getting left swipe, my friend. Yes, swipe.
Yes,
left.
yes, I know, mate. Yes, I know. I'm saying this myself. You don't have to. I know. We're getting left swipe by millions of women, bro. Yeah, I'm the guy. We're the guys getting rejected and having a wank, bro. That's what we're doing, bro. You know
why is this happening? Why is this happening to Bayern Munich right now? Is this like a league problem? Like, does no one want to go to Bayern Munich because they know, like,
my friend, nobody gives a shit about Bundesliga.
I'm gonna answer
someone in my chat. The manager. Someone in my chat said the manager, but then I said the manager's rejected him because remember they wanted Ten Hag and he rejected him. They wanted Glasner and he rejected him. So I think company was like their
Alonso
sixth choice.
too.
No. So what happened?
Yeah, they wanted a lot of managers and all rejected him.
Touch on. What happened was we got rejected by so many managers, and by the end, there was either Hansi Flick or Vincent Kompany, and Max Erbel just decided that we may as well go with Vincent Kompany. And before they went for Kompany, they called Pep, and you know what Pep is? Pep is that type of guy that will pick up his disciples. And by then, we just got him. You know, they took Pep's word for gospel and they got him. So that's what happened. But you know what? I think the reason why we're getting rejected is because of the direction we're moving in.
Yes.
I actually think that's what it is. I think it's the direction we're moving in because I'll be really honest. If I hate to say it, if I'm Florian Wirtz and if I am Nico Williams, because those are the two big guys that chose their respective clubs they're thinking of joining or have joined other than Bayern. Like with Wirtz to Liverpool. And he had a conversation with Slot, right? That's what was reported. And although I have to say, one of the things that Kompany told him was that he's playing alongside Musiala. If Wirtz is not happy about that, that's dumb because he plays with him in the national team. So that's dumb in itself. But besides the point, right? Like, realistically speaking, you would rather go for Slot, where you see a vision, not just in England, but even in Europe, especially when you have Salah, you know, you have I know people don't really rate Diaz like that, but I actually think Diaz being there is not a bad thing. Even Gakpo, you know, rotating off one another. You know, you have Van Dijk. They got in Frimpong. Do I think he's the best defensively? No, but Van Dijk can compensate. All these little things, McAllister, he's obviously would rather join that than join a team that has Konrad Leimer and bloody Goretzka and all these men in the team. Like, you know what I mean? Or you have, like we had Zan, now we have Coman, Gnabry still there, and Zani's gone to Galatasaray. Obviously, we're being honest with ourselves, he's better off joining Liverpool, isn't it? And same with Nico Williams with Barcelona, where there's Rafinha, Yamal, you know, especially feeding off with Yamal. Like, he's obviously going to pick that, you know what I mean? And there's Pedri and Kubarsi and all them, man. You know what I mean? Let's just
this is a long way of you saying that you have no pull. Basically, like you're just like kind of skirting around like what you're really trying to say.
No, but I'm telling you why we're not having. No. But Will. I'm telling you why lately. Will. I'm telling you lately why
we have no pull. That's all you gotta say.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you the truth. Yeah, over the past decade, we had pull. We're losing our pull. That's the truth. We are losing our pull.
My friend, right now you are like one of those guys
have going on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Xabi Alonso. He showed you guys. Well, he showed the world that Bayern aren't untouchable, bro. That invincible season, we all look at you differently now, bro.
Bro, they still slapped them 5-0, bro.
Yeah, we still beat them 5-0 in the Champions League. By the way, I'm telling you right now. No, wait. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That Jota Hilal kind of showed what's wrong with Alonso when it comes to in-game substitutions. I'm telling you right now, this guy, bro,
My
You
man
need
has-
to watch
has-
out for his in-game
He had
management in
5
Champions
days of
League
training,
nights.
and this is the
Brother,
conclusion
you
that you're
need to
making.
watch out for him in Champions League night, bro, because the guy is the type of guy that if Mbappe got injured, he's playing that kid and he'll fumble again.
One
Zaire.
game.
Yeah, he scored.
And this
Zaire,
was
Zaire.
one game.
Zaire,
One
listen,
game.
bro, Zaire. Bro,
Wait,
Real
Sam, you
Madrid
say
has
one
been
game, but he did this
infected.
at Leverkusen as well. He did this at Leverkusen.
You don't
as well.
understand.
Ahmed, I told you
don't
as well.
understand.
He does. If this keeps happening throughout the season, then I will change my tune. But one game, completely different.
My friend, we
Okay,
have been
I'm telling you,
infected
it's
by the
probably going to happen
Ancelotti
if he doesn't
virus,
fix up.
yeah? Stage
doesn't
3
fix up
cancer,
virus.
bro.
Oh yeah, that fucking knobhead Ancelotti. Thank goodness he's gone.
And
But
you
why
know,
is he
can
still
cure
playing
the
Vasquez
cancer
as well?
in
If
3
he keeps on
days.
playing that Vasquez guy, like, or is he leaving? I
Come
don't
on,
know.
you don't need to start showing respect to a guy who won 2 UCLs? No,
Nah.
3 UCLs, in fact.
Nah.
You go back to his
Nah.
last
Most
year.
successful
Nah,
My
ever
friend,
played
this is
touchdown.
Real
But he's one
Madrid.
of,
In it, and they're sitting there saying Ancelotti virus for a manager who's literally
Yeah, I can't
won
stand
what
it.
3
Yeah, I
trophies.
can't
Listen, bro,
stand it.
listen, bro.
Yeah,
You
I can't
haven't
stand it.
sniffed
Come
a
on,
major
mate.
trophy.
can't stand
Respect
Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
No,
Listen,
I can't
listen.
stand
Come
it.
on.
Trust the
Touchline.
process, bro. He won you bare
Touchline.
Champions League, Sam. Greatest manager in history.
Touchline.
Bro,
You haven't
like, I'm not gonna lie,
sniffed
you
a
guys
major trophy in
respect
20
Ancelotti,
years, bro.
bro.
You don't even know about major trophies. You win FA Cups, yeah? Just stick to FA Cups. Don't talk about the league titles and Champions League
Well,
titles.
I do know about major trophies, mate.
You don't know. You were a little kid last time you
Okay,
saw
well, why
a
Ahmed
Premier
taking-
League
Do I
title,
have to
bro.
get the kids out again? Do I have to get the kids out on stream?
My friend, this
Do I have
is
to get the
Real
kids out on
Madrid.
stream?
Yeah?
Bro said, "Do I get the kids out?"
Listen, after the
I mean,
season
can the
that we
kids
had
still
with
fit you, or like are they
Ancelotti,
like sized like for like 7-year-olds or something? Like, in...
bro,
Yeah,
Oh, that's
8
our
years
goal,
old.
boy.
Listen, Will, who was you supporting when
Hey,
you
you
were
were
8
a
years
kid
old?
when you guys last won. I guess like the Prem or UCL, whatever it is he's talking about.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, okay,
my
cool.
friend,
I still
I'm
saw
gonna
it. didn't
explain
I?
to you.
What
Look,
happened?
look, what we witnessed last season was unforgivable. Yeah,
I
And when
agree.
you are
I'm
in
not
the
saying you
club
shouldn't
as
have sacked him. I'm
somebody-
saying respect the guy, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Respect the
I
guy who won
respect
3
him.
UCLs.
I respect him.
Most
But when I
successful ever
watched the
manager. You're
game,
great.
listen, when I watched the game of Real Madrid versus Al Hilal, I saw
How do we get to Real Madrid
Ancelotti's
from Bayern?
Real Madrid, which means
Talk on
the
Tuchemani,
disease-
bruv. Come on, let's talk on Tuchemani.
Oh,
Bro,
you can't
listen, let me
criticize
get
him.
my
Bro,
point.
that guy-
A certain man on this panel said last week he wouldn't take any DM in the world over Tuchemani. He said he wouldn't even take Rodri over Tuchemani.
My friend, you would kiss his
Bro, he
boot
take
to
Ruben
play
Neves,
for
bro.
Manchester United
Yeah,
right
must-
now. Yeah, don't be.
Yeah,
Oh, I
bro.
would-
Hey,
Look
look,
at your meeting.
I
On
would
my
not
life,
replace
on my
Tuchemani.
life, on my
Why
life,
would
I
I
would not
replace
take
Tuchemani?
Tuchemani at my club. On my life,
Okay,
I
go
would take
deal
Tuchemani.
with the
He
Ugarte,
ghosted on
bro,
his
and
life.
FIFA.
That's
Like,
why
I would
he
rather,
is
I would
it.
rather,
Tuchemani
I would
is
rather,
Like, Tuchemani is
I would
like-
rather a fat man,
Tuchemani
old
is
man
like-
Casemiro than
Do you
Tuchemani at my
know-
club.
Yeah,
do you know
that's why
this
you
guy-
finished 16,
Now,
bro,
guess what?
because you have
Guess what this guy got
Tuchemani
instead?
shit. Tuchemani shit.
Okay, and who do you have instead?
He would
Ugarte.
walk into your
Ugarte.
squad.
Okay, Ugarte's also shit. What does that mean?
Let's go,
What does that mean?
Tchouaméni.
He is also shit. Like you,
No, that's a horrible point, though. They're just too, like, no, Chimeni's not bad, but
You're
Ugarte-
deflected.
Bro, you know what it is with me with
Having at your
Tchouaméni?
team.
Tchouaméni is
My
just not
team is
enough.
shit.
Tchouaméni
We
is
are
not enough.
15th. My team is shit. Saying he would start for us is not a flex. Teach
So, my
is
friend,
shit. Talk about it.
My
He's
friend,
shit.
when your house is burning, don't worry about the neighbor. Yeah, turn out the fire first, then worry about
My
your
house ain't
neighbor. Your
burning, though,
house
so that
right
makes
now
sense.
is burning to the ground.
Of
My house
course
ain't
your house
burning,
is
though, so that
burning.
makes
You're
sense.
15th. You're shit.
No, it's not.
You just said
It's
it.
a football club, mate.
You just
It's a
said
football
it.
club, mate.
You just
football
said
club.
He
it.
said
You're
5
shit
minutes
for
ago.
You're
You're the
15th.
big-
enemies.
biggest
We
club
love
in
to
the
Yeah,
see
but
world.
that doesn't mean my house. That ain't the same as my
Touchline.
house burning. Like, come on, mate. Use your.
Bro, the
Touchline,
Manchester
touchline.
United
Come on,
finishing
man.
15th is
Are
not
you the
the
biggest
equivalent
club
of
in
your
the
house
world?
burning.
Are you the biggest
Yeah,
club?
we are
Guys,
the big
this
club in
is-
the world.
Guys,
Yeah,
what's
maybe in the
Touchline's
Avatar
home-
world,
Touchline's
you are
home
the
is not
biggest
burning.
club. Yeah, we are the
The
biggest
roof
club.
is
In the real
leaking.
world.
Remember,
Facts.
it's the roof
Facts.
is leaking.
In
It's
the
all
Avatar
fire.
world,
Facts.
maybe you are the biggest club. Yes.
Yeah, we're the biggest club in the world, bro.
Yes, yes.
Don't
That's why I got the whole
Yeah, in
chat
the
rattled,
Avatar
bro. I just a few
world.
comments. The whole
How are
chat
you
got
guys
rattled.
letting Zaire
Yeah,
get
because
off
they're
the
all
hook
they're all
for his
scared of
team having
Michael,
no
the biggest club in the
How are
world.
you guys letting Zaire get off the
Look at
hook?
Zaire
Because
with the glasses.
This guy allowed him to
What's
go.
he doing?
That's why.
Hey, listen. You guys keep fighting, man. I'll enjoy my 1-1 draw, bro. You know what I mean? While you guys argue, drink, and fight.
Oh, look at this guy celebrating a draw.
Yes,
The mighty,
yes, Sam, I
the
will.
mighty
Yeah,
Al
I'll
Hilal
do it.
celebrating a draw.
It's not a bad result for them because they're gonna
Yeah,
get out.
exactly, man. You
I'm
understand,
saying.
man. They don't understand, bro. They don't understand,
No,
bro.
but
Apparently, it's
you know
smaller
when you're in
than
a
now they
group
want
with,
me to move
like
big,
listen,
bro.
when you're in a
Which
group
one is
with
it?
Real Madrid, if
I
you're
can
trying to
never
make it
win.
out, you get your
I can
draw
never
and you
win.
win the other games. That's what you do.
This is why
No.
we don't rate the Camel League. All right.
Man said we don't, bro. Nobody rates the Burger League neither, bro. So where do
Hey,
we
look,
go
man,
from here?
hold that. Hold
the
that.
burger.
What are you talking about, bro?
I rate the Camel League,
Burger
bro.
League?
I rate the Camel League.
America, MLS. He's American.
I would say Al Hilal would finish
but he
top
doesn't
10 in
support
the
a team
Premier
in
League.
MLS.
That Al Hilal squad
Doesn't
that I
matter,
saw
doesn't matter.
yesterday, they would finish
Doesn't
top
matter.
10 in the Premier League. Mark my words.
Well, I mean, they
All the
should, like
players-
with the wages that they throw
Bro,
around
they
for the
have
players. They
big-
should. be
I'm
finishing
saying the
top
way
10
you
in the
pay
Premier
their players, they should be finishing
They
top
should
10.
finish in the top 10.
They
right?
should be, bro.
Bro, hey,
How
bro,
well
listen. I told myself
finish
our
the game?
players are pretty good, bro. But no, hey, by the way, Timbuktu, a Saudi defender, actually performed well, man. Hey, fair play to him. You know what I mean? Like,
Who?
Nah, your goalkeeper carried though.
Timbuktu,
I'm saying,
the
bro.
guy who had
I don't know
Vinicius
who the
Jr.
fuck that
in his
is.
pocket, by the way. The guy who had Vinicius Jr. in his pocket. That guy.
Bro, Vini is washed. Vini
Man said
is
Vinny's
washed.
Hey, listen, hey Matrix, if he's
Do-
watching,
do you know-
please tell
Alright.
them what's up. Tell them what's up, bro.
All
Tell
right,
them
all
what's
right,
up.
all right. Yo,
Real
chat.
cool.
Let us know what you guys are saying about Bayern not having any.
Now,
players.
Will, real
And I
cool.
do
Don't
wanna
worry,
get on
Will. There's gonna
Nico
come a
Williams.
time we'll have pull again and we will revisit this conversation.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe in
okay.
10 years, buddy. Anyway,
I don't know, we'll see.
With
We'll see.
Nico
But
Williams.
if that time comes, bro, we'll have this conversation again. Because you're acting like we never had pull in history, but it's okay, bro.
did anybody say there? You're a very extreme kind of guy. I'm saying you don't have pull right now, and you're talking about
No.
this
It's
you
just,
have pull.
you know the way you talk, you're getting rejected by this, moving this. Bro,
Is it
it's
not
okay.
facts? Is it not facts?
No, it's true, but like the way
all
you're
right
chatting,
then,
it's
let's
as if
move
we never
on, buddy.
had
Let's
it, bro.
move on.
And the way you're chatting,
Yeah,
like
you
we
are
never
getting a
had
bit
it.
too
You know what it
gassed
was?
over
At
a draw,
one
mate, I'll be
point, we
real.
had more pull than majority of the clubs in the world. Yeah, so let's not do that.
Well, yeah, because you're the only good team in your country. So I mean, it makes
Whoa,
sense.
No, but
wow.
the thing is
Man's gonna
with,
bring up the excuse.
No, but
Man's bring
Zaya,
up
the
the
thing
It's
is,
not
right,
okay. Yeah, go ahead, Ahmed.
no,
Go
but the
ahead.
thing is with Bayern Munich, you used to have Robin and Ribery. Now you've got Eric Dyer in your team. Like,
Oh yeah,
all of
no,
crazy.
Dar's gone by the way. He went to Monaco.
Yeah, he left.
He went to Monaco. He went to...
No,
Nah, but you
still,
Al
guys
Hilal
do
has
need like a
big-
forward.
But then
'Cause I
again,
swear you
I'll be
guys
on
had,
the
like,
top,
it's like
so
after Sonny leaving, I swear you guys only
nothing
got
much
like.
changed.
no, but
Nah, but Zero, you guys
Bayern
do
can
need a
still-
forward though, real shit. You guys do need a forward because I swear like the only forwards like in your squad, you only have like Kane, Elise, Coleman,
Musiala,
and
Gnabry,
Gnabry, bro.
Coleman, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Nah,
that's
nah,
why- you
Zero,
guys
you
definitely need to
swear.
get like a forward this summer.
At least
In the
they
past,
can,
otherwise,
like,
you guys-
By the way,
it's
you know
not
what?
gonna
You know
be
what
good.
I think needs to be done personally. I think we need to get a 10 and play Musiala off the left. Genuinely.
All right, so then, okay, so then, Zaire, who do you think is realistic for Bayern to sign in the position that you would want to make that work?
Realistic. If I
Yeah.
was to give you a realistic and what I would look for at the same time,
Yeah.
the two realistic ideas I have is get either Eze probably because Roger's not as realistic.
Eze wouldn't be a bad signing, to be honest.
Eze,
No, that's
and
a big
then-
good signing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be-
or this other idea that I thought of, and a lot of Bayern fans have thought of recently on the other channel, is basically you basically put Kane in the 10, play Musiala off the left, and try to go for Gyökeres since nobody else really is going for him other than
No,
United.
that's a bad idea, bro. That's a bad.
I
Just
actually
bring Perisic back.
I listen. Hey, you know what though? Perisic actually did so well for us. He actually won a Champions League with us. You know what I mean? On loan. So actually,
No,
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. But yo,
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
let us know.
I mean, hey, listen, that's not a bad idea, low key. I mean, for 1 year or something, it's not bad.
Okay, Perisic in 2025 is crazy. But
No,
yeah,
for
chat.
1 year,
Wild,
for 1
bro.
year, not bad. Like back up, you know what I
he
mean?
was
And
a
another
really
wing, not bad, bro. You know what I mean?
Now, look, chat. Let us know what you guys are saying about Bayern and their transfer business so far. What do they need to do? I do want to move forward though, right? I want to talk about Nico Williams because that's what we were going to start with. And you know, Fabrizio Romano, a bunch of the tier 1 journalists are letting us know that he's already agreed verbally to join Barcelona. You know, personal terms aren't going to be an issue. So, Kevin, I'll start off with you, and then everybody else could just jump in. How do you feel about Nico Williams coming to Barca? Because we all know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, I really like this transfer. I know a lot of fans online have been cooking him for not having that many goal contributions for Bilbao, but I think it has to do a lot with the teammates around him. I think he's going to have a lot more open shots, a lot of space on the wing. It's going to allow Rafinha to get a more central role. And he's coming in for, it's reported like 7 to 8 mil a year. So he's taking a very large pay cut, showing how much he wants to come to Barca. So I'm excited to get his contract done.
Yeah, facts, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, did you see the wages that he was demanding from every club? You know what I'm saying? And then for Barca, it was like 12 mil less. So it's clear he's making it easier for Barca. He wants to come. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna do very well because Hansi Flick, He's a very good coach. And what does he do best? He makes attackers better. So if this guy could take Rafinha's GA legitimately times 4 it, same with Ferran Torres, I don't care about GA, bro. I'm going to be real. GA, I don't know why people look to it so much. Look at Athletic Bilbao. He's playing under Valverde, a manager that's not progressive, right? They play the 4-4-2 most of the time, right? And Spain, you see how much better he is with better players. The same thing's going to happen at Barca. And honestly,
he will cook
Hansi
at
Flick's a better
Barca.
manager than De La Fuente. So I don't know why people are looking into GA so much.
I really didn't want this transfer to go through, but I'm telling you, Nico Williams at Barcelona is going to be
Stop it, Matrix. We're not worried, brother. I'm sleeping still.
No, but hold on.
Listen, Carnage, we should be worried, bro. From what we
Worried about Nico Williams.
We should
Fuck
be
out of
fucking
here,
worried
man. Come on,
Nico,
Matrix.
Nico
Wait,
Williams.
Carnage, I got a question. Why do you think it's going to be a bad transfer then?
No, I don't
not
think.
worried.
Hold on. I do not think it's going to be a bad transfer.
Okay,
That's not what I think. But the way that Barca fans are talking about this guy, I would think that he's a world-class player.
I think the real question is, I think the real question is, how long is it going to take for them to register him?
You know what? I'll be real.
Is mid. He's not trash, but he's not that good.
I really don't rate Nico
direct,
like that.
Right? Hold on.
Really don't
He's
like
very
him.
direct. He has pace. He has some flair. In the final third, he has nothing to his game. Occasionally, he'll score a good goal once every 3
He's a
seconds.
finisher.
Don't do this to yourself.
But in
Carnage.
general, the guy, okay, Barca don't even need him.
The guy.
He's not
the
better
guy,
than Rafinha.
No,
he's
yes,
not better
we
than
do.
Yamal. He's
We
not
do.
going to
The guy-
score over
the
Lewandowski.
guy is not a finisher, by the way. The guy is not a finisher.
No, but yo, hey, Sam.
He's the
Sam and
reason. He's the
Carnage, can I
reason
tell you guys
Spain
this?
won the Euros last year.
No, he's not. No.
He's the
No. Hold up. He was good.
Hold on,
No,
wait.
no, no,
Nico
no.
Williams is the reason why
Correctly,
Spain won.
I was following that whole Spain run.
Nico.
Yeah, same was that. Rodri and Yamal were all better than him.
Rodri was not better than him. I'm gonna be real.
Yes. Oh,
I
yeah.
like
yeah.
Rodri. No, Yamal was better than
That's the
him.
reason why
No.
Spain won.
Yamal, what's it called? Fabian and Nico were better than
Oh,
Rodri.
Olmo was better than him.
Olmo was better than Rodri. I don't know how he won Player of the Tournament. I'm gonna be real.
I
That's
didn't think
How did he win the Ballon d'Or? Yeah.
You know what? You
They
can say that
robbed
too.
us.
I don't know
It's a
how
whole
because he was the
conversation.
fifth
But
best
they
player.
Bro,
told
Rodri got that Ballon
Oh,
d'Or.
what do you mean by us?
Before.
How can he rob? How can he
Oh,
rob
simple.
you?
UEFA. That's simple.
I think Nico Williams will be a big signing for Barca. I'm a diehard Madridista, but I will never talk shit on YouTube. Nico Williams is dangerous. People will see. I think he will get minimum 20 goals next season. Mark my words. We will come back to this stream.
Crazy.
We will
I
come
think
back
it's
to this
14.
stream.
I think it's 14.
We will come back to this
I think-
video at the
I
end
think
of
he's very similar
this
to
season.
Yamal in that like he commands a lot of defenders' attention.
No, chat. You got to type L. That's his first L on this show. That's his first L on this show. 20
we
goals.
will come back to this
That was
video
bad, bro.
at
Nico
the
Williams
end
is
of the
not getting
season,
20
my
goals.
friend.
Hold on.
No.
If he said 20 goals and assists, 20 goals and assists, I would probably agree. 20
Listen,
goals.
Oh,
I'm gonna just say like this. If Nico Williams plays in a team who creates some space for him, he's a deadly football player. In Barca, they play exactly his type of football, the style that suits his abilities. Fast counter-attacking football, fast build-up, fast movement.
Counter-attack? When do Barcelona play on the
Bro,
counter?
they
When is this?
play quick build-up. They create a lot of space for the wingers. That's why Yamal and Rafinha and all of these players, they were thriving last season because the wingers get a lot of space. If you create space for Nico Williams,
Can I just,
Go ahead, Ahmed.
he's
Jump in.
gonna be done.
I'll be honest, Nico's pony. He's awful, man. He's not.
Yeah,
that
he
good.
is.
He's a pony asking not. He's a pony.
Because
Bro,
the
not
thing is,
asking
yeah,
for money.
the problem is that everyone gets excited by one thing, and that's a player who runs really quickly. I've seen this guy
No,
play
you're
so
right.
many times. I've even seen him play against my club, in that head-to-head, He was absolutely.
He did nothing.
Diabolical.
He did nothing.
He did nothing, This guy has got amazing PR. He's fast. Whoop-to-do. There's bare wingers that are fast. On the ball, he's average. His decision
would you
making is
take?
not the
Ahmed,
He's
who would you take?
average on the ball.
Who would you
He's
take? Ahmed?
for me,
Ahmed,
I think he's absolutely average. He doesn't
Who
even
would you
get to
take?
Madrid's
Who
bench.
would you take?
Well,
Him,
He doesn't make bro. He's not better than Brahim Diaz.
He's not better than
Brahim Diaz is
Bro,
crazy.
I mean, he's not going to
miles better
Madrid.
than
So it
Brahim
doesn't
Diaz.
matter.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Sam.
Who would you rather take, him or Kvaratskhelia? Because I know who I'm taking.
That's a no debate.
Come on.
Don't ever disrespect Kvaratskhelia by
I would take Kvara.
And the other guy.
Wait, hold up, Sam.
No, hold
He's not on the
on.
market though, so that's not
The
a
other
good
guy,
question.
no, it is because the other guy isn't even fast. He ain't even that fast. Technical ability. That other guy for me doesn't even have that good technical ability. He's just
No,
fast.
hold up. No, but I think you guys are.
But I'd
making
take
it-
Kvaratskhelia over Vinicius Junior. I don't mean that he's.
Yeah,
Don't mean Vinicius
I would
Junior.
do
Shit, does it?
that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
So-
you're comparing Vinny to
Shall I
Nico.
tell you what tier he's in here? I'll tell you what tier Nico
Okay, I'll
Williams,
take him over Yamal as well. By the way,
Wait,
if you want to even
Nico
out.
Williams is
Wait,
in
what?
that. Wait, what I'm trying to say, yeah.
Kvaratskhelia.
Nico Williams is in that Madueke tier. You know them type of wingers.
Madueke tier.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's
No, I wouldn't say that Madueke.
Big
I mean, I wouldn't say the
mistake.
Madueke. I feel he'd be like the slight tier.
Hold
Hold up.
That's
So-
crazy. That's
He's
crazy.
not that good, man.
Hold up. You guys are just chatting. Like, what are you guys saying?
Bro,
bro?
listen. I appreciate Barcelona's like how you guys play, yeah. But when it comes to Nico Williams, he's not that
Oh,
guy.
wait. I
Okay.
really don't
Can
like
I
it.
say something?
And I don't even
This
care.
is not
because-
true.
listen,
There's no
even
way
if
he's
he
top
scores-
dribblers in
No, hold
the
on.
Europe.
Nico Williams is
And
not all that, bro. I'm
And
sorry.
also, even if he gets so much GA, my opinion still holds the same with Rafinha. Rafinha's had a good season, but my
Yes,
opinion on
okay,
him doesn't
fair
change.
enough.
So
I was
like,
about to say, dude, how'd you guys rate
Rob, he's a
Rafinha?
good player. I don't understand this whole
Right
thing.
now.
But he should sue Lee Gunner because Lee Gunner's giving him the worst PR in the world, bro. He's actually a very
who,
good player.
Rafinha?
No, Nico Williams.
No, Nico Williams ain't
You
even
will
that
see.
good.
I saw him.
about
I've
Nico
seen him. I've
Williams,
seen
my
him
friend.
enough for Spain to know he's a good player.
For
Yeah, but
Spain.
listen.
Hold on.
This is
For
the
Okay,
Spain.
issue.
okay,
Touchline.
okay.
Listen,
Cool,
wait,
cool,
touchline.
cool.
Touchline.
Yes or
Hold
no?
on,
Yes
touchline.
or no?
By the way, touchline.
He
For
plays
a
in like 4 or
majority
5
of the season, where is he playing? For 90% of the season,
Okay,
where is
okay, cool. He plays for
He
Bilbao, who played
Hey,
with
what is he
Valverde,
doing?
who's a
Hey,
defensive
what is he
manager.
doing?
Valverde, bro.
defensive.
We had Valverde at Barca.
Why was
Valverde's
Anthony?
a
Why was
defensive manager.
why was
He got sacked
why
for
was
a reason. I don't know why you guys are tweaking, bro. You guys need to stop thinking of, hey, Nico Williams only the player. No,
Bro,
football today
Valverde
is-
made Luis
Hold on,
Suarez
touchline,
look
real quick,
average.
touchline, real quick, bro. Football is a system game. It's the truth, right? Nico Williams is gonna be going to a better system, way better system. It doesn't really matter.
The
But
guy
the
is really
argument,
better
the
than
argument
Florian
isn't
Wirtz.
about whether he's gonna. The argument isn't about whether he's gonna play better in a better team because naturally, yeah, when you play with better players, of course your performance is gonna be better. But
Yes, exactly.
we're talking about how he is as a footballer. That's not gonna change. Do you get
So
what I'm
if he
saying?
plays better,
And I
you
don't
still
rate
think
him
he's
as a
a better
footballer.
And he
No
can't
way.
improve as a
By
player.
the way, no
So he
way.
can't improve
as a
Valverde
player.
Valverde
Yeah,
scored
he
more
will-
goals
he
How does that
than
make
Nico
sense?
Williams.
Bro,
Fucking
bro,
stop
bro.
it. Stop.
Listen,
No way did
Guys.
Fede Valverde score more goals than Nico Williams.
But
Stop
Nico
it.
doesn't score. Yamal
Guys,
doesn't
guys,
score either.
Well, of course
Yamal
Nico
doesn't
don't score
either.
because he's shit in the final third.
Okay, Yamal don't score either. What's
Okay, cool. So what happens
But
next season
Yamal
if he
impacts the
bags
game
15
in
goals
other
and
ways.
improves his finishing?
And
He
hold on,
will.
sorry, sorry, just one second.
He will do
He
it.
scored in the Euros final, bruv. What are we doing here?
Listen,
Oh,
bro.
come on.
Listen,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
You talk
touchline,
about.
that's one game,
Listen,
bro,
listen.
come on.
Yeah, so
No,
did
no,
Luke.
but
Just
it's
wait
not
Yeah,
one
one game.
second,
He just
listen.
scored us in
Hold
the
on.
Copa
Bro, he's
already.
actually a good player.
Yeah,
Don't
Luke
get it.
Shaw
Guess
scored
what?
it
Luke
against
Shaw
Italy.
scored
That
as well.
means
Yeah, I
nothing.
was
He's
just
still
going to say
rubbish.
that.
Okay, Luke
scored.
Shaw was actually good that year, so yeah, you got kind
Well,
of prove him
Luke
up.
Shaw's
now.
fat.
No, but guess what? You don't hype Luke Shaw to
Yeah,
be
he's
good.
fat. That doesn't mean he wasn't good that year.
Okay, no, I'll be real. I don't rate Nico 100% as a football. I'm not gonna lie to you. Isn't my cup of tea? Not really. But I could say the same for Mbappe. I could say the same for so many.
But you
of the
didn't
players.
sign Mbappe.
I was
Talk
saying
about
the
your
same thing.
I
player.
can say that for so much of the
Talk
players.
about your player.
No,
What has
because
Nico
you guys are
Williams
still
done
mid, right?
outside of that
Listen,
Euro?
Mbappe
Bro, that
as a
Euro
footballer-
saved his career, bro. Because
Hold
he
on,
actually
hold on.
was good. He actually
Mbappe
was
as
good
a
during that
footballer,
Euro.
I don't rate
He
his
was
first
good.
touch. I think without his speed, he's not that good, right?
Yeah.
Same with Erling Haaland. He's got so many
And
holes.
what did I say about Mbappe? What did I say? He is nowhere near the GOAT of the game. Nowhere near.
All right,
He'll
fair
never be
enough.
near
At
them.
least you're consistent.
Your
At least
brother.
you're consistent. Fair enough.
Guys,
But my
I need to
point
just
is that it
say
doesn't
one
really
thing.
matter.
I need to say one thing. Look, when you talk about Nico Williams in Spain, yeah, in the Spanish national team, and you talk about Nico Williams in Athletic Bilbao, if you look at the Barcelona team, yeah, Yamal, Pedri, Olmo, these are all the players who play with Nico Williams in the Spanish national team. The attack will
And they all
be
play the
still-
same way.
The attack will be just
No, they
like
don't.
the
Spain
Spanish
don't play like
national
It's
that.
more,
team.
Spain is more
They don't play
similar
like
to
Barca.
Barcelona than it is to Atletico
Bro,
Bilbao.
he
The
will
way the
cook.
levels of players is more similar.
100%.
Well,
My
no, level of
friends,
players,
he
but
will
style of play.
cook.
Spain
There you
don't
go.
play
So
like
if he
high
cooks for
line,
Spain, the
high
chances are he's going to cook
pressing
for Thingy. There's a reason why a lot of top clubs were in for him because he's actually a good player.
No, they're in for him because the left wing market is dead.
Facts.
Bro, he
It is,
will.
bro.
He will.
Oh, that's
cook
another
La
thing I just
Liga
wanted to
next
say real
season.
quick. Kevin, what's it called? Kevin Jonas.
Is it?
Thank you guys, because you guys stopped my club from
Yeah,
even
bro, you're
going
staying
near
with Martinelli,
over even near
though,
this
so
guy,
I don't
bro.
know what you're
Listen,
thinking.
I'll rep another year MDL if it means I had to pay this guy.
You will
250K
regret
a
this
week.
one,
I'm good.
Cody.
And Arteta
I'm
You
too,
will
good,
bro.
bro.
see, bro.
Come on,
What are
man.
you, brother? I'm not here an Arsenal
what's
fan,
it
bro.
called?
You have
Kevin
Martinelli,
Jonas?
bro. He's better than
Thank you,
Martinelli.
bro.
What do
By
you
far
see in
better
the
than mine,
player
honestly.
matrix? Like, what do you see?
Bro, what I see is a guy who is 22. Okay, he has pace. He can dribble. He can finish with both feet.
He
This
can't
is
dribble.
what I see.
Finish with both feet. What goal?
He can finish with both
He
feet,
can't
my
dribble, I
friend.
promise
You
you.
The
will
both
see.
feet,
Wait,
yeah.
but hold on, Carnage, and also
Bro, I
Sam,
don't know
right?
what
I have a
Matrix
question.
sees, bro. I
I
just see
have
a
a
money
question. I have a
hungry, bro. I just
question.
see a money hungry man that looks at ISO speed, bro. Simple
Yo,
as.
hold
Hey,
on, hold on. I got a
Will,
question.
he better not dunk on you next season, by the way. He better not
Listen,
dunk on
I
you
got a
next
question.
season.
Because
Nico
Rafinha-
Williams can
hold up.
score
How
in the
do you
first
guys
El
rate Rafinha
Clasico,
and Ferran
and that's
Torres?
all that Barca fans. Brother, Nico Williams will score in El Clasico and then not score for 4 months, but Barca fans are gonna still
I
suck
bet
him
he'll
up.
score in
This
all
guy
El
scores
Clásicos
every
next
3
season.
months, bro.
I bet he'll score in all El Clásicos next season.
In all.
I'm
What do you wanna bet?
happy to
What you
be
wanna
part
bet?
of the
And
channel.
all is
What you wanna bet?
crazy.
I will
He is
remind
not-
Carnage about
he
this
is not
later.
scoring,
Yeah?
you
I bet,
Later during the
I bet
season, I will
touchline's
remind
life for him.
Carnage about this.
You said bet
Nah,
touchdown
Matrix
last
saying
year.
he's gonna
hold
get
on,
20
hold on,
goals
hold on,
minimum
hold on.
next year is crazy work. That's crazy.
How do you
He's
guys
not
rate
that- he's
Rafinha
not
All
and
that good.
Ferran
comps,
Torres
all
before the
competition,
season?
all competition,
That's
he
my
can
question.
get that. Why not? All
He's
competition,
not
he
gonna
can
get that,
easily
bro.
get that.
Because I
Why
don't
not?
think he's a good enough
Bro, I
finisher
don't really
for
think
you.
Williams
No,
is like
you're
that
going
level.
too
I don't
far
think
with that.
Williams is like that crazy
Bro,
bad,
Corey,
but
Corey,
he's
Corey,
not
GA
that
against
crazy.
all
Corey,
competitions, bro.
Corey, don't get it, bro.
GA.
You guys didn't
He's a-
rate
he's a
Rafinha
tier
or
C
Ferran
player at
before
best.
this
He's a
season
tier
until
C,
Hansi
C,
Flick pulled up.
C-level
And then
player.
what did he do to their GA, bro? What did he do to
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I wanted Rafinha when he was at Leeds, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Rafinha was good
Okay,
at
what about
Leeds.
Ferran? What about Ferran?
Rafinha
Because
was
he's
very
got
good.
19 goals this season.
Nah,
What are you saying?
Ferran, cool. No, bro. Ferran, we weren't even like linked with him like that. I ain't really like crazy, like we're like, yo, bring me Ferran to Arsenal, bro. I wasn't even like on that.
Okay.
But Rafinha, when he was at Leeds, I was like, yo, bring him here, bro. Because
So what happened to the fake Brazilian and all those comments, though?
No,
What,
no,
you
that's
talking
his
about
banter.
Martinelli?
But at Leeds, he was good though, bro. At Leeds,
Exactly, Rafinha was good at Leeds, bro. He was the best player. What are you
Under
talking about?
Bielsa, he was doing his thing, innit? Like he was.
Yeah.
But people don't rate him as a footballer, though.
Yeah, I don't rate him
At
like
Leeds,
that.
they
but
did. Because remember, Jonas, at
don't rate-
Barca, his first few seasons, he wasn't that good for you guys. His first few seasons.
Yeah, he's
But
first
at
year
Leeds, he was a baller.
Nah, I
And then
don't know
now
about
he's
ballers.
cooking, you know?
Nah, he was Leeds, bro. He was Leeds' best player. He was his best player while he was at Leeds, bro. Trust me.
Bro, okay, but my point's with Ferran. Okay, how come he got to watch Lewandowski and Ferran Torres scoring goals for fun? Tell me
Lamine
that.
Yamal tax.
Not Lamine Yamal tax. It's the manager,
Lamine
bro.
Yamal and
Lamine
Pedri
Yamal
tax.
was here last year before Hansi Flick. The truth is,
Bro, he was
Nico
50.
Okay, Carnage.
Nico's
Carnage,
gonna do well
have you
because
seen
of
how
Hansi
Lamine
Flick. That's
Yamal
the
and
truth.
Nico cook together? Have you seen how Lamine and Nico cook together? Now imagine that for a whole
And you're
season.
telling the most offensive
Carnage.
manager. that
Yeah,
he's
that's.
not
I don't
gonna
think he can do that for a whole season. I don't think Nico can
Exactly.
do that for a
And
whole
He's
season.
not gonna do that for the whole
Hansi Flick
season,
in the
bro.
second
I'm
season
sorry,
is
he's
ass.
not.
I don't think he'll
Second,
do that.
second season,
listen.
Hansi Flick is garbage.
I think you guys are just seeing Yamal
I would
and
hold-
freaking Nico gonna be together at club
And with
level.
all due
You guys are
respect,
just
if
gonna be
and
the
with all
Euros
due
for-
respect,
It's
with all
friendship,
sorry,
with
it's
all,
not happening.
It's
hold on,
friendship.
With all due respect, if he has to rely on Lamine Yamal to perform good, then I really
No, he doesn't have to.
shouldn't be rating that guy. I
Lamine
really shouldn't.
Lamine had like 50 passes that went like with no goals because we didn't have finishers, right? Or people who were
Yeah,
taking
so no finishers. So now let me sign Nico Williams. Yes, great
Yeah,
squad.
and I don't rate Nico as a
Great
finisher as
squad
well.
building.
I don't.
Yes.
I think Nico Williams
No,
can be at the
no,
right
no,
now at the right time.
y'all are
to
being
finish those
disingenuous.
passes.
No,
Hold on,
but
wait.
this is
Okay,
and
hold on,
that's
wait.
where
So
Rafinha is better than.
So Nico Williams as the main man at Bilbao could not score goals.
He
But
wasn't the
Nico
main man.
Williams as a side piece
He
at
was injured
Barcelona
from
is going to bag 20 goals.
I don't think he was the main man at at Bilbao this season,
He
was
wasn't
it?
the main man. Sanset was the main man. Come on now.
I think
But-
Iñaki was more pull on Bilbao.
Bro, Athletic Bilbao are shit. I was in
Bro,
Madrid
do you watch
2
the
months
team?
ago.
Bilbao.
Yo,
Bro,
what
I
up?
was in Madrid
up,
2
Arsene.
months ago and I watched Real Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao live in Santiago Bernabeu. Athletic Bilbao are pieces of dirt.
Which
They
game?
have
Which
zero-
game? The last one?
Real Madrid versus Athletic
No,
Bilbao.
no. I'm saying like
Which
the first
one?
game in
Which
December, or the last game in like what,
The,
April or
the
May.
home game in April, I was there in Madrid in the
Brother,
stadium. I watched the
anyone
game.
could have played against us and be good. We were crap last season. Valencia beat us at home. Yeah, we were crap. Yeah, play against us when we're actually good. Then Bilbao
No,
will get
but
destroyed.
dude, Sam, I don't
By the
think
way,
you
shout
guys
out to
understand-
RSM for the raid.
Yeah, big up,
I
man.
don't think you guys understand my point. My point is, bro, football is a system game. He's a decent player, right? Under Hansi Flick, he's probably going to do better. And he does help us a lot because Rafinha, you guys are all telling me, yeah, he's a good player. But, dude, one thing that Nico has over Rafinha that's not a debate is dribbling. Rafinha cannot dribble 1v1 in tight spaces. Nico is better. I've watched enough of him.
Yeah, and Rafinha is a better finisher.
Okay, cool.
You will use
Nico's gonna be
Lamine
providing
Yamal on the
chances.
right, Rafinha as the number 10, and
That's what's
Nico
gonna happen.
on the left.
That's what Flick
Because
wants
Danny
to.
Olmo is unreliable. He is injury prone. We don't know when he's fit and when he's not
Yeah,
fit.
yeah, yeah.
Man, like
Sometimes he
Megan Rapinoe,
comes back
unreliable.
and
Nah, he's a
Danny
good
Olmo,
player,
in
but
my
he
opinion,
can't
he's
play that team, bro.
unreliable.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
sometimes he can even be off form as well, and he has a lot of injury issues also. You look at the season, how many games he missed because of injuries. So I think that next season, Danny Olmo will be a squad player for Barca. He will not start majority of the games. I think that Yamal on the right, Rafinha as the number 10, and Nico on the left,
But
with
Rafinha is not a 10
either Grandpa Lewandowski or the piece of dirt Ferran Torres as the number 9. Because
But
you
Matrix-
guys, you seem like
But
you
Matrix,
are.
but Rafinha is not a 10. He's not a 10.
But Hansi Flick, it looks like the reports that Rafinha
He
going to start.
played a lot of games
That's what
as
it
the
looks
number 10 this
And he
season
played.
also.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in favor of it. I kind of like Olmo as
He
the 10.
drifts. He
But-
drifts to the middle, bro. He drifts centrally.
He does invert.
I watch La Liga.
And do you know why he inverts? Because he's not a dribbler, and Nico is. That's why we're getting him.
Because he's a finisher. Rafinha is a very good finisher. People don't realize that. That's why Hansi Flick knows his strengths. Yeah, that's a good coach, bro. A good coach knows his players' strengths, and he tweaks the system to get the best out of them. If you go back 2 seasons ago, majority of the Barca fans were saying sell Rafinha to Saudi and get some money for the transfer budget.
Fact.
But look what he did last season. That's
No,
why
but-
I'm bashing Ancelotti,
Matrix-
because look at the players that we have and how we play, bro.
Matrix,
So-
but that's why I think it's a little disingenuous when they're like, "Oh, Nico mid, brother, he's gonna start. He's gonna do good because of Hansi Flick, even if you don't rate the player." That's my point.
All right, now look, fair enough. Yo, chat, let us know like what you guys are saying about Nico Williams and this move to Barcelona that we all know it's going to happen. Now, I do want to go over to the Premier League because Liverpool are cooking at the moment, bro. Like, the window that they're having right now has been phenomenal so far. They've gotten in Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez, Florian Wirtz.
Yeah.
They're being linked to Isaac, and they're also being linked to, how do you guys say that defender's name from Palace, by the way? I butchered his
Gay.
last name.
Gay.
Margay, okay. This is a generational.
Well,
kind
like
of window
Guehi
that
was like
Liverpool-
gay. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Shout
Yeah,
out
this
to
is
the
a generational kind of
LGBTQ
window that
community,
Liverpool
my
are
friend.
having at the moment. So I just wanted to ask you guys just about like, what you thought about their business, and also if Liverpool are having the best summer window out of any club in Europe. I don't
Yes. Bro, they're cooking. And the thing is, like, they last summer window, they made money, bro. They made money last summer window. Like, they are so in the green for PSR, it's not a joke. And they've already spent this money with basically no sales, by the way. They sold with like Kelleher and who else?
Kwanzaa just got done today.
Kwanzaa as well.
Yeah, and Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. And they still potentially have Nunez to move on and Diaz. That's potentially a lot of money on the table. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, like, I would struggle to see who else is having a better window in terms of what are the most difficult things to do as a team when you're at the top is have a summer window that actually keeps you at the top. It's one of the biggest criticisms I had at Chelsea in years past, where we would win the league or win the Champions League and then follow it up with the worst window you've ever seen. And so the fact that Liverpool are doing this immediately after they won the league, it's a great window. I don't think you can complain. Their fullback situations is sorted. You know what I'm saying? I think in terms of the 10, Wirtz is probably the best 10 that you could have gotten on the market at the moment. And if they, again, Isak, the league is done. I'm letting you know as right now, the league is over. We're all playing for UCL spots because Liverpool's winning the league. if they get Isak. It's
You
over.
ain't winning the league. That's for damn sure, my friend.
Did you know that tomorrow? Wait, did you know that tomorrow the sun will rise and the moon? You know that's gonna happen, and they're also set. Okay, since we're just gonna say obvious things, right? You know.
Nah, but it's true. Nah, it is true though.
It's
Because
good that you're
it is not.
aware.
He's like, it's like, okay, bro, cool.
Nah, it's crazy because when,
No, I still say City were in a
last
better
time
window.
Liverpool won the league, bro. Last time Liverpool won the league, like the summer transfer window after, they literally signed Minamino and that's it. Like looking at that window,
then they
compared to
Bro,
signed
I don't want to hear any
It's
Liverpool
literally
fan
straight
talking
up
about
Santiago and Jota.
stingy owners anymore. Yeah, Liverpool fans don't talk about stingy owners anymore. I don't want to hear that
Bro,
shit. You just paid 150
FSG,
million
bro,
for Wirtz.
I know some of you guys don't
Bro,
follow American
LeBron's
sports, but
cooking. LeBron cooking right now.
Bro, FSG fucked up the Red Sox for this. You guys might not understand, but FSG literally screwed over their other team in order to facilitate this. You cannot complain. They screwed over the Red Sox.
And by the way, guys, I just want to say one thing. Zaire was here and talking about Madrid not doing well in the Club World Cup. A lot of big teams are losing in the Club World Cup. PSG lost.
Yeah.
Chelsea lost. A lot of teams are not performing.
All right, we're
I
the
know
only
it's not
team I'm
related,
being, yeah?
I just want to get out.
All right, we're the only team I'm being then, yeah?
Wait,
But
you guys
wait,
you guys have played one game, right?
By the way, real quick,
Yeah.
big up to Debbie for the super chat. Corey, I think this is addressing you. I said, so, I mean, it's kind of off topic, and we'll get back to Liverpool after Corey Andrew. He says, no, I got beef with an Arsenal fan here. What did Arteta mean when he said about his team was better than PSG, Barça, and Inter in the UCL semifinals press conference? Please explain. Corey, you have an explanation?
Bro, I don't know what he was. Listen, I don't know what hardcore drugs was in his pocket after them games, but I never.
My friend, whoever Arteta's plug is, please give me his details immediately. My friend.
I'm saying, bro,
some of
this
that
part.
stuff
No, I'm
too.
saying, bro, Arteta must have the dealer with the best
guy's
loud,
deluded.
like on the block, bro. Like I need.
No,
to
it's just
start with
no, it's just simple. The guy's deluded. He's one of the worst managers I've ever seen. I've ever seen.
I ain't
He's
gonna
got.
lie, that's
He's the
very-
most arrogant. He's the most arrogant bastard I've seen for a guy who doesn't win anything.
Yeah,
And
how many
was-
more years until Arsenal give up on
And
Arteta?
then, bro, he should have been sacked last season. He should have been sacked last season. The fact he's even still there shows the ambition of that club. They've signed one
I
player.
have more cup than
One.
Arsenal, guys. You see, I have more cup than Arsenal, my
Nah,
friend.
he should've left 2 years ago, to be honest.
The fact
Now,
that guy's here is still
So
there.
you know it was crazy because since we're speaking of like summer windows, they actually like their summer window has been pretty disappointing. Like to see Liverpool, who just won the league, already make these 3 huge signings,
Yeah.
and then I mean, yeah, we know that Zubimendi's coming in, but like the fact that like that's it so far.
Zubimendi's not winning the
Don't,
league.
don't forget Kepa, by the way. Don't forget Kepa.
Zubimendi.
Literally just him.
Kepa.
Literally just Zubimendi Kepa, bro.
Not to be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
I actually don't think that Kepa is a bad backup goalkeeper.
No, he is.
I think the
No,
I
it's
think
not,
you
bro.
know
It's
you
not
well,
bad.
you know
It's
well,
not
That bad for us.
well, you know what it is. No, well, you know what it is.
He got
It's
benched
the
for
way
He got benched
the
for
issue
Luton.
with it, dude. It's the way that it looks because that being the first signing is the issue. If this was like end of the transfer
It's
window,
'cause it's a
nobody cares that
Chelsea
Kepa came
reject,
through
innit?
the door. It's the fact
It's
that
a
it's
Chelsea
that
reject, innit? That's
it's
why.
the fact, but it's also the fact that it was the first thing that happened.
And-
Everyone's like, are you serious? This is the first signing.
They need
And
a
they're also
striker.
linked with Madueke, by the way. They
They need-
also want
no,
Madueke.
I
He's
did
on the
see that.
list or
That's
some
crazy.
shit.
They need a striker.
No, do you want me
They
to show
need
you?
a-
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll get
No,
it
no,
out.
no. We believe you. We all saw the news.
We
It's
all
just like
saw
it's,
it.
but
Yeah,
the issue
they
is
need-
it's like it's
need
monitoring.
a
Arsenal
striker.
monitor
They
like
need
a
a
million
striker.
people.
If it's not that, they
Good
need a
point.
striker.
Napoli apparently have agreement with Sancho.
That'd be crazy.
go.
Napoli stacking
The
up. City
Martial
is
just
good this
tweeted
season.
it.
I mean, Inter's falling apart. It's Napoli's league to lose, low key.
Literally.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yo, big up Omar for the raid. I appreciate that, my guy.
And apparently they're going to sign Chiesa as well.
I mean, I don't
My
know if-
friends, don't
I don't-
count out Inter. Why are you counting out Inter?
They lost their
Explain that to
manager,
Washington.
bro.
They lost
It
their manager.
don't matter.
It's literally just a bunch of old men at the training ground, bro. That's
Yeah,
it.
and they're a bit old, bro. That's it. That's my biggest
Bro,
issue.
who is their new manager though? Like, actually,
I forget his name. I have no idea.
They got someone already.
Chivo, he used to play for them. Yeah, he was.
they
part
got an
of
NPC
the-
as manager. They're not doing
He
I
it.
mean,
was
like,
part
all
of
the
the-
Italian teams be getting like
They lost
NPCs as
Inzaghi
managers.
and brought a
And
guy off.
NPC is
Listen,
nasty
he
word.
was
Nah,
part
wait,
of the
But
treble-winning Inter.
but that's what these Italian teams do, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, like
They love
so
their
Jose was
old men.
there,
Was.
but like they usually get
Bro,
like
you be passing around the same
that-
managers too, bro. Like a spliff. Just puff, puff, pass every manager, bro.
I mean, but you know though, right? Like not, but okay, but people didn't know about Inzaghi like that until he got.
But
to
he was
Inter.
at Lazio.
No, but he
was
even like
doing
won
right.
stuff like at Lazio and stuff.
Yeah, he was doing bits. He was doing
Trophies
bits.
there. You know, not the
They're using
Serie A.
this.
but
Trent's better than
everything.
Koundé, by the way. Hold that, Omar.
What
That's
I
better
see
Sure,
is
better than
Inter
Koundé,
doing
it's crazy.
same as
What
Real
is-
Madrid. They just bring in an old player to be the manager. Christian Chivo, he won the treble with Inter during Jose Mourinho's time. So I think that he will get a lot of respect in the Inter squad, and he can be beneficial. We will
Well,
see
the
how
issue
he will
is
perform.
the issue isn't just the manager loss; it's also the fact that
My
the
team,
squad,
it's their
the
team.
squad's
Yeah, they
weaknesses
wanna
also
sign
got
Hoyland.
clearly exposed. Yeah, the squad's weaknesses got exposed.
The old players, they suit the Italian league, bro. The whole
Yeah, I
league is a
agree with that.
retirement home.
But
So
but
wanna
Napoli
sign-
is
they wanna
but
sign
Napoli
Hoyland. They
already.
wanna sign
But the
Hoyland,
thing
which
is,
is crazy to
Napoli.
me.
Hold up, Napoli against Inter Inzaghi won the league, and now they're making better signings than Inter with an unknown coach. So why would I expect Inter to
And they've
somehow
kept
now
their manager
leapfrog
as well.
Napoli?
And they
They've
kept
met-
his
and they've
manager.
kept their
They
manager
kept
as
them.
well.
Mhm.
Conte has stayed.
And honestly,
And Conte
Yeah,
stayed. And
I
by
reckon
the way,
that was in
by
his
the way,
contract. I
Conte
reckon that was in his
stayed.
contract as well.
And also, yeah, hold up. Conte stayed because they guaranteed him that they were going to give him the signings he wanted. Otherwise, he was
Yeah,
going
that's
to
what I'm
dip.
saying.
yes, yes.
Literally.
No,
They got
I
De
think-
So they're going to
Bruyne,
make
they
moves.
got
They will be making moves.
Sancho, Chiesa. I'm not lying.
That's a
Listen,
good reinforcement.
They're
It's
not
literally
winning.
Napoli. Like Arsenal.
for that league,
It is-
imagine,
it
you know,
literally is
Sancho will
Napoli's
cook in that league, you know.
It's
Oh yeah,
Sancho
he's
will
gonna make
cook in that
movies.
league.
He's gonna make movies. He's gonna make
He's
movies
gonna
for
cook in
sure.
that league, you know.
I'm gonna be real.
That's
I
suits
think
him to a
try
T.
and get
I
back
think
to
Juve's
Dortmund.
got a shot. You know, I think Juve or Atalanta might finish second in that league. I don't think Inter's got it no more.
I think Sancho should
Yeah,
try.
Atalanta's a
You thi-
weird
you-
one.
you thi-
Atalanta
you
have a
think
good
Inter's
team,
Isn't
but they don't
Gasperini
win.
leaving?
What'd you say,
I
Will?
swear I see something about Gasperini leaving.
Nah, I was saying that I think that Sancho should try and go back to Dortmund, bro. Like that's just his club. Like that's where he's gonna
But
be. at his best.
but Carnage, they don't want to pay for him. They don't want to pay
It's
them.
wages.
I
That's the
think
issue. It's
Napoli-
wages.
No, no, no,
It's wages
hold on,
in the
hold on,
package.
hold on. Let me
Napoli are
explain,
not gonna
because
pay him either.
Napoli. No, they are. They've had agreement with him. It's just been announced by Demartio.
Yeah, but not
Who's a
for the money that
Napoli
he's on.
journalist.
I don't think. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, cool.
I
But I don't think he'll cook at Dortmund. He didn't cook there last time. He only cooked in the Champions League last time. In the league, he didn't do fuck all. He'll actually win. He'll actually win trophies at Napoli, and he might be able to build his rep back up. And then in 3
Conte
years'
might not
time,
even be
he
there
might get another
halfway
big
through
move.
next season. Like how this guy operates, Conte might just fuck around, and just quit.
No, Conte will be the
I mean-
next season. They'll win the league next season.
This guy,
They'll win the
yo,
league.
bro,
Not wrong, bro.
The Napoli board do one thing that Conte don't like, he's out of there.
Yeah,
Bro,
Conte is
bro,
100%
Bro,
a
Conte will
hit
literally
and
just
quit
pack
it,
it,
bro.
bro. Who
Will,
knows?
Will,
Conte
Will,
may
Will.
literally just pack his bags, leave
Will,
mid
one
season.
thing.
Conte only
He's
got
literally
about
that kind of
one
manager,
more
bro.
season
He'll literally
left.
just pack his bags and
Will,
dip
He's
mid-season.
out of there.
Well, one sec, Will. These guys are forgetting that when Conte was at Juventus, he won 3 league titles and then quit because they didn't do well the following season. So this guy clearly doesn't
he's
care
a
about
crash
winning league
out, bro.
titles.
Yeah,
That's what I
man.
told you.
Winning
He's
titles
bro,
doesn't
he-
he doesn't care.
He
He doesn't care what
Let
he
me-
he
is
let me-
a hit it and quit it. If he doesn't like it, he'll leave, bro.
In
He does not
2014, go
care.
check. They won the league after he quit after
Didn't he
winning the
join
league.
Italy? He won
Conte,
Italy.
you get what he
Won Italy.
wants.
Yeah, he
doesn't
quit
care.
the national. He quit Juventus, then went to national.
But the reason why every team puts up with him is because he wins, bro. They don't care.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing. The thing with him
Yeah,
is
in that
he's
league.
gonna- the people don't. You don't keep Conte for long term. You keep him because you want to
No.
win something now, and then guess what, bro? Next few seasons, things will
Conte's
just-
there for a good time, not a long time, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, man said
That's why he
one
brings.
night
That's why he
stand
brings all
manager,
these
that's
bumps.
crazy.
Let's be real. That's why he brings a lot of these, like all of these dead players, right? Just so that because
Yeah,
knows
he
that
brings
doesn't
all
have
the
to take-
OAPs.
he doesn't have to take them
Yup.
with him when he leaves.
Hey,
So
you
he
know,
can just
wait,
bring all the
wait,
shit
just
he
real quick. RSM, touch on this Chelsea thing real quick. From the,
What do you want me to
World Cup.
pause? What do you want me to touch on?
Oh, well, I said like on the Chelsea, like just like how you
Just
guys
in general.
got up
By the way, Nico Jackson came out with an apology. I
Yeah,
have no words left for that guy, man. I have no words.
I need to
Like,
see.
hold up. Let me run you through this, right?
Nico Jackson
So we
called
are.
Tim's, because
So
if I was a Chelsea
so-
fan, a monkey emoji was being thrown in there. Sorry.
somebody already hold on.
That's-
No. Hold up. You guys are saying. You guys are saying.
I
Whoa.
put banana in there.
No. You guys are saying whoa. I already saw a screenshot on Twitter of a Chelsea fan who said Nico needs to be picking cotton. He's not out of
Yeah,
pocket.
that's disgusting, bro.
That's
I
Will,
agree,
Will,
but this is the
don't laugh
fan
at
base.
that, bro. That's not funny, bro. That's not even
See,
funny,
I'm not
bro. I
laughing.
don't
See,
know why
Will's
you're
laughing. See, I'm not laughing. I'm a Chelsea
Will,
fan. I'm taking it
Will,
seriously.
how are you gonna laugh, bro? Seriously.
Nah,
You will
Will,
laughing.
you laughing.
Yo,
at
cancel
bro.
cancel Will. Cancel Will.
Why is this- You're setting us back, brother. You're setting us back. This guy's setting us back.
He sent us
bro.
back. Talk about it, Omar. Talk about it, bro.
Nah, man. How are you gonna laugh at this, man?
Yo,
You don't
yo,
laugh
forget,
at it, man. You don't laugh
bro,
at it.
bro,
what is this?
forget,
What is this?
forget,
Get out of
forget
here,
Dr.
man.
Umar. Omar. It's Dr. Omar. Forget Dr. Omar. It's Dr. Omar, bro.
Dr. Omar, bro.
Dr. Omar, let him know. Let him know.
It's crazy.
Listen.
Let Will know. He's sending the people back. Let Will know.
No, Omar, you gotta change your name, bro. You gotta change your name.
Dr. Omar is like.
but Will, on a real, that is fraudulent, bro. Red card for you, man.
It's
Listen, Jack, red card for Will, man.
First off,
red card for
that's
Will,
just
man.
hilarious.
Nah, man.
Second,
That's just hilarious.
Yeah, there you go.
Crazy.
Red cards, man. Red cards in the chat.
Jackson, I would have turned off my comments and I would have turned off my DMs.
Bro, I would have
Because
turned
you know
if I was
what's
Nico Jackson, I would have turned my comments off after that whole Astrid Wet shit happened.
Yeah,
bro.
because
I would have listened to no one after that.
No, yeah, that's true.
If people can't have a sense of humor, right? Do I actually think that he needs to go to the fields and pick cotton? No,
obviously not.
But it's called dark humor, right? People laugh.
No,
at
Will,
I don't care anybody says.
Let's be objective here. No, wait. We have to be objective sometimes, right? You can sense when people are joking about certain stuff.
You talking
here's
about
the problem, bro.
back the community?
No, Will.
Onana's performances are setting back the community.
Dr. Omar in full effect.
Fine, bro. I'm not sitting here saying
No. Like, if any of you ever seen that clip of Runtz when he said,
Will, can I please?
Yeah, the Onana one. He's like, you know the racism now. I get it.
Bro, no. But here's the thing, bro.
He's like, you racist guys. You have a 1 hour pass.
Guys, 1 sec. I'm not sitting here saying that players of color shouldn't be criticized. Of course, when he should absolutely be criticized for what he did today, bro. That is stupid. How are you gonna come in and get sent off after 4 minutes, bro?
That shit was
hilarious. Literally just came on as well.
You should talk about it. Let me talk about it.
You should be getting flamed. But this is the problem, bro. It's when we start giving like minor excuses for certain situations like this, bro. We start messing things up because the moment we start excusing some of this stuff, bro, we're fucked. Everyone can get it. Remember that? Well, what's the
oh, brother, it's just a joke.
Funny.
My friend, Nicolas Jackson.
Bro, hold up. But you know what's crazy? Guys, hold up. So keep in mind, this was within 4 games, right? 4 games. So Newcastle, right? We're in a do or die top 4 situation. He looks at the defender, sees where he's at, and throws an elbow at his face. Red card. You feel me?
Facts.
The team bails him out and gets top 4. He shows up to the Conference League final. He fucks up a 1-on-1 so bad. He pretends to pull his hamstring. He pretends to pull his hamstring because he messed up a 1-on-1 so bad.
I saw that, bro. I saw that on your chat.
Yeah, and then he follows it up, bro. And then he follows it up with this Club World Cup performance where he gets so upset. He throws such a fit that we got another striker in to compete with him that he comes on and within 4 minutes stamps on a guy's foot. The biggest issue with Nico Jackson, I'm not even gonna argue ability because there's some people in my fan base that still argue that Nico Jackson has some ability to what I don't care. I've said for over since last season, Nico Jackson has shown me time and time again he does not have the mentality to lead the line for Chelsea Football Club. I don't care about his ability.
Jackson is Mateta from Timu, my friend. This is what
Bro, Matrix, do not disrespect Mateta like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about?
From Timu, my friend.
That's still disrespect to Mateta.
That's still disrespect to Mateta,
bro.
He's not a football player.
Hey, listen, bro. I swear down. You see the racism? I get it now. You know that I swear down, bro, because I'm black and I nearly said something mad right then. You know them way there, fam? It's crazy. See that white man there, bro? I know some of you lot slipped in
the beers, and he goes to the beers.
I know you slipped,
you had your beers in your hand.
I know you slipped, fam. I'm telling you. I know there's some of the white man there, bro. Right now, hold
up. But I see we laughing, but Touchline, you giggling a little too much at this.
I didn't do it. I turned my camera off.
I get why the brothers are laughing. But you giggling a little too much at this.
I said I want no part of this. Don't try. I said I don't want no. I turned my camera off. I didn't want no part.
But real talk though. Speaking about hold up. No, because it's a perfect transition into the person I have in the as my goalie, bro. Bro, I have the perfect. It's perfect transition. Because bro, you guys gotta understand. Before Flamengo scored their 2 goals, Sanchez basically destroyed his knee against the post. The medical team wanted to take him off and said, just wrap it up. I'll keep playing. For both goals, he's doing the mannequin challenge. He literally cannot bend his knee down to try to save the goals. This is the clown I have it. And even before the second half, the first half, he tries to clear it long. It doesn't even reach the other side of the pitch. It's in our half of the pitch. Flamengo gets it, counterattack. Colwell tries to play it short back to him. This idiot is going back into goal. He's backing up into goal, barely gets it. And again, this was a perfect example of the things that we need to change in the transfer window, or else we're going to literally just stay at the exact same we are. We need to move Sanchez.
By the way, we all know
no, the issue is hold up. The issue is everybody saying that this is the manager's boy doesn't understand what's going on at Chelsea Football Club, because there's somebody called the fucking head of goalkeeping for all of like the multi-club model, and that brother loves Sanchez, bro. They go to sleep every night and do unspeakable things to each other, because how does that brother continue to play, bro? I'm not pausing. This is exactly what they do. There's no pause. This is exactly what happens. And I'm telling you right now, he is the sole reason that Sanchez is at this club, because Maresca, there's no shot. And again, all the reports came out. Maresca wants Mignon. He sanctioned it. He wants a better keeper, right? All of a sudden, we failed to get Mignon. We hear.
You've been going off, but I just want to say something very quick. I know you're going off, right? But I think you and a lot of Chelsea fans, to be fair, have been saying that, and I think I even alluded to this. I said, you know what? I feel like during this Club World Cup, Sanchez is going to make such a howler in one of your games that the club might say, you know what? Maybe we should actually go and get Mignon, actually. You feel me, right? And I feel like
we knew it was gonna happen, bro. He's a bum.
Should be it. Like, come on, man. This is stupid. Like,
no, but the thing is, hold up. The thing is, hold up. What you need to understand again, Maresca has literally zero negative say in who comes in. He's a yes man. Whoever the sporting directors put on him, he says, okay, whatever. That's it. And the fact of the matter is, the club has told him, and I said, hold up, and I said this. One of the reasons why Poch was sacked is Poch refused to play Sanchez. That was one of the reasons Poch got sacked, because he's sporting directors and this head of goalkeeping, they love Sanchez. They're in love with him.
Bro, hold on. Why
okay, do you think your Sanchez is better?
Bro said they got a Sanchez.
No, he's not.
Crazy.
He's not.
Just to say something real quick, yeah. You can say that he's a yes man, that's fine. And whatever the board get him, yeah, he doesn't have a say. At the end of the day, he's the one that picks the 11. He's the one that's got control over that. So even if you do have a better goalkeeper and you fix them issues, your football as a whole is absolutely diabolical. Yeah, it's diabolical to watch, and you're going to have another season next season where you're going to struggle. Even if you got in a main on, yeah, he's going to stop more goals coming your way. But bro, like on the pitch, you're very just meh.
Garnacho will save them, Ahmed. Don't worry.
All I'm saying, yeah, Chelsea's biggest issue currently, yeah, is just their manager. Honestly speaking, that's it.
It's not.
You guys do need. What's it called? I think you guys do need center back as well. Like,
yeah, no, of course
you guys
need
are still
center
putting
back.
out freaking Levi Jeans and freaking Chalobah, bro.
The thing is, I can't even hate. Hold up, I can't even hate Cole because he's actually been decent. I can't lie. Cole has actually been decent. Like probably since like 3-4 months ago, he hasn't been that bad. He's been getting better. I can't even hate him that much. It's everybody else who we have, bro. I don't know what to say. And the fact that like another reason I'm pissed at the manager is we have to give up with Gusto, man. I'm so sorry. It breaks my heart. Gusto had one really good season, but he's cooked. He can't do it no more.
Wait. Gusto?
I rate him.
Bro, the issue is, as I'm talking about Malo
Gusto's
Gusto,
been shit.
He's been trash.
Yeah,
he's been
awful.
Nah, hold on, wait. Yo, RSM, why Flamengo said easy win against London Blue, bro?
Here, bro. Hold up. You know what? Hold up. I got this for Flamengo. Hold up. I got this for Flamengo. Do you know what this is? This is because Flamengo fans for decades have said, I can smell a trophy. Y'all ain't smelling shit. You Joe Biden trophy sniffing motherfuckers can suck my dick. You hear me? That's what you can do.
What it is,
that's not enough.
They can suck my dick because they can get because they keep saying I can smell the trophy, I can smell the league, we're gonna win it. Yeah, keep sniffing. Joe Biden FC just straight sniffing.
Just take the loss. Just take the loss on the chin.
No, hold up. No, hold up. The issue is I'm South American. Hold up, I'm South American. I'm South American.
They did it for Vinny. They hear all this shit you talk about Vinny.
Bro, they had old men Jorginho and Danilo, bro. Come back.
Bro, but you know what the issue is? Hold up. Again, wait, hold up. Once again. If we want to speak about,
if you're gonna sit here and talk about Vinny to us, yo, guy, Vinny's from Brazil.
I'm not even gonna butt the bait because if Flamengo did it for Vinny, needs to do it for Vinny. At this point, Vinny needs to do it for Vinny. You feel me? The performances that Vinny's been putting up for a year, he needs to do it for himself. Flamengo can't save that. Vinny needs to do it himself. You feel me? Let's start there. But my point being though,
yo, he cannot do it. That's why he was.
Hold up. Flamengo played the game. Flamengo played the exact game that they needed to play. That's it. It's that simple. Like anybody saying that like we were getting destroyed and decimated, brother. They got 2 good corners because Sanchez had a bum ass knee and he couldn't dive anymore. Respectfully, and Gusto, we're not gonna talk about Gusto on both goals though. Gusto on both goals. Okay, and then obviously, and then after the 2 goals, right, they had a really good 5-minute spell, and then Jackson says, you know what, my time at Chelsea Football Club is over. I'm announcing my retirement. So at that point, like, I blame Maresca for the tactical setup, right? I blame Maresca for the way that we looked going forward.
Yeah.
However, the goals that we conceded are on the players, bro. They're on the players.
Okay,
That's why I have on the game. But listen, big up to Flamengo. They did what they needed to do. They played a great game. You feel me? They set up. Listen, they set up the way that they needed to set up to win the game.
I had a feeling this
It was a good
deep
setup.
as
It was a
well,
good tactical setup. I can't lie, bro. Like, they tried to press it. They knew Sanchez was a liability. They tried to press us out the back. You know, it worked a couple times because every time Sanchez has to go long, he's not a good keeper at going long. He's trash. So every time he goes long, they basically get possession back.
Hold up. You're saying he's not a good goalkeeper with his feet, and he's not a good goalkeeper shot stopping. So what he's good at, bro? What's he good at?
Drinking tea.
But did you not hear? Did you not hear, bro? Did you hear? But my whole point is he's not good. That's what I'm saying. We need a new keeper.
He did make some big saves though.
But that's the issue though. It doesn't matter when he then concedes 2 goals. Like,
yeah, but I don't think that second goal. Okay, so for example, that
second goal was absolutely ludicrous because a keeper who's not a keeper who's not injured at least tries to go to ground, right? At least follows the ball. But his knee was messed up at that point.
Nah, but like, look
he
at
needed
how
to
close
come
the
off.
ball fell to, okay,
Yeah,
so
but that's
like,
on the medical
corner,
team, then, isn't it?
Look at how close it was, bro. Like, no goalkeeper is saving.
But he lied to the medical team. He's like, I'm good to go. Just wrap it.
Yeah. That's on him.
Well then, bro, that's
on him.
All the time. Like,
you know what it is,
bro.
bro.
We all
right?
know
You gotta look at
players
it
are
this
gonna
way.
want to play through pain and all this. Bro, it's
At
the
the end of the
medical
day, if
team
he's
trying to
not
take that to
100%
the
fit,
on.
But
What's going on?
the issue is he stood up.
What's
He
going
stood
on?
up again, and he was like, "Oh, I can do it." Clearly, it
No,
was a
but
lie
see,
because he
that's
couldn't
the
get down on that
problem,
knee
isn't it,
anymore.
RSM? Because if you are hurt and your hurt knee is actually affecting your mobility on the pitch.
Hold on, wait, real quick. Actually, you know what? Fuck Chelsea. Let's just,
Okay,
for like
fair.
last.
You know what? Okay, let's talk about them. Let's talk about Vinny then, you fraud.
What are you guys saying about the club? What?
What he said? Hold on, what?
What he said?
No, the Club World Cup is no, bro. The Club World Cup has been great.
Champions Leagues, your whole team.
The Club World Cup has been great, bro.
Getting pimped out.
I don't think so. I mean, I think only the past couple of days it's been picked up.
My thing is though, I think in general though, the Club World Cup has been entertaining. Because when you speak about it, like the first couple of matches, like a lot of them were not interesting matchups, right? But then we get to the other matchups, and they've been a lot more interesting. And that's the group stages as a whole.
Has been cooking.
That's what I'm saying. The group stages as a whole are probably going to be a lot better. I think it's a good tournament.
I think it'll get better.
Will, you remember the first game?
But they do need to fix. They do need to fix.
Why is the Barca fan talking about the Club World Cup?
This guy.
Bro, shut the f up, bro. I can talk about whoever I want.
Why are you talking about the Club World Cup?
I'm gonna talk about whoever.
Shut up.
Hey, who did you face? By the way,
Such a hater, bro. Such a hater, bro. Listen, this guy knows, man. He's lucky I wasn't here at the start of the stream, bro. Because I had a lot of questions to ask for the Madrid.
You can't get in.
I was gonna be able to listen. Don't worry, man.
Bro. Listen,
okay. Metrics. I need to ask you two a question. On a real.
This is
hold
Will
on.
to Omar
Wait.
literally.
Will. Since you don't want to answer, I'm gonna ask for a matrix. For a matrix. Let me ask you this, bro. Why is your winger, your left winger, who's from the Brazilian favelas, right? We all know how hard Brazil is. Brazil is one of the hottest countries in the world, bro. Why is your left winger complaining about the hot sun, bro, when he's from Brazil? Like, respectfully,
my friend, he's been living in Madrid for the past, I don't know, 7 years now.
6 years? Yeah.
But I need to say something about Barcelona. Yeah, all the Barcelona.
Oh, you want to talk about Barca? What do we want to talk about with Barca, man?
Omar,
you just drew against Al Hilal, man. Have some shame.
You don't even
Al
know
Hilal,
what
bro.
So
Al Hilal, bro. This is not even the Al Hilal team that win back to back, bro. This is 2025 Al Hilal, bro.
Yo, Omar. But Barca's versus. Listen, Madrid. Hold up. Madrid had to face off against Al Hilal. Barca had to face off against LTV. That's a face against LTV. You feel me?
I need
to
to
turn the channels on.
Listen, let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this, brother. Let me tell you this, right?
I need to.
We don't know how this Club World Cup is gonna go. If Real Madrid gets embarrassed in this tournament, I'm good, bro. I'm shameless. Listen, I've got 3 trophies. I won 3 trophies this season. I'm just sitting here enjoying typing, bro.
I'm just waiting for the Xabi Alonso treble. Will promise me. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the season to start.
Listen, after that stinker we saw from
you said next season,
bro. Adam, have we talked about the fact that Trent Alexander-Arnold was getting cooked by a 33?
Shut up.
Can I speak, bro, for
Hey,
a
yo,
second?
hey, Will, let's
Can
speak.
I
Yo,
speak
oh,
for a
you
second?
hold that.
Yo,
The truth
my
hurts,
English
doesn't it? The truth hurts, doesn't it, brother? The truth hurts, bro. You know me, man. I cook with facts. That's the truth, bro. You got your new right back. Listen, on his debut, got cooked by a 33-year-old Saudi winger, bro.
My friend,
Leonard Lodi, bro. The guy wasn't even good enough for Europe, bro.
Omar,
The guy wasn't even good enough for London Forest, bro.
How did
What's
we
that?
score? How did we score?
How did they score?
No, how did
How did you guys score?
My
Oh,
friend,
yeah,
I
you
need to
scored a great
speak.
goal.
I need
Rodrigo
to
with
speak.
amazing pass
How?
too.
How did we score? How did it start? How did it start?
I don't. Where did it start? I don't remember.
Oh, so you don't even know? Okay, so you're gonna come here to troll?
Okay.
Chris,
Hold on. Whoa.
who
okay.
made the interception to start the counter?
Fine. You want to talk about his attacking prowess? Fine, let's talk about his attacking prowess. I
It's
never
not
had an
about
issue.
brother. He started the goal through his defending with the interception.
Brother, the guy made one tackle throughout the game.
Bro, yo, I'm gonna be real. Nobody cares, bro. Let's speak
My
about
friend,
Lionel
I
Messi.
need to
God.
speak.
Bro, Messi-
Go ahead, Matrix. Go ahead,
Messi to go, bro. Messi to go.
Wait,
Messi
you
to go.
are
bad
a
boy.
right
Messi's
back.
so
You're a
good, bro.
defender. Your first job
Messi's
is
so
to
go,
defend,
bro.
bro.
Messi's so go. I hear
And I'm
Jonas,
just-
man. I hear Jonas. Let's talk about real ballers, bro. Let's talk about real
Bro, can
ballers.
I speak just
Game
1
winner,
second,
he did this
please?
on his
Hold on.
face.
Yo. But okay, guys. Honestly,
Hold
on
on,
a real,
wait, let
I'm
Matrix
not,
jump
no.
in. He's
Will,
been waiting.
I'm
Let
not
Matrix
even trolling
jump
when
in.
I say this. I heard that Mbappe got sick, and I didn't even. Because at first when I heard, I was like, maybe it was something minor. Apparently, it was actually so serious that he was taken to hospital.
He got
Yeah,
the
bro,
poops.
hospitalized.
Yeah, so
Or he
hopefully,
got- yeah, he got the
on a
poops,
real,
bro.
right? Rivalry aside,
He ate some bad food, I hear
I
it,
hope
man.
he gets a speedy recovery, and we will see him on the pitch soon, right? Because I
Nah,
never
fair
want to
enough.
see players.
Yo,
get
Matrix,
injured,
go ahead, bro.
but,
Jump in,
You know, you're still
I need
fortunate,
to
Joe, you know,
drop
just have to
I
put it
need
out
to
there.
drop this bomb on the Barcelona fans because they talk way
That
too
sounds
much.
Man, get out of
They-
here, man.
Listen,
nah,
let
I'm
me
not
speak
hearing
now.
this,
You
bro.
were speaking.
He
for the
dropping
past 10
what?
minutes.
He dropping
No,
what on the
no,
Barca fans?
I do not care.
What?
When it comes to the people
He
in here,
dropping
I am not
what?
allowing
Be
this to
quiet
hold.
and listen
I
to
am
what
not
Matrix, let him
allowing
get
this
his
to
point
happen,
out.
bro. I
Let him get his
refuse.
point out. Make your point.
Let him
Matrix.
speak. Let him speak. Let him speak.
You can't be saying that, bro. I'm gonna be real.
All right, make your point.
You said that USA
Okay,
taco.
I'm gonna make my point here and listen. I'm just gonna give you some fucking facts.
Yes,
Yeah?
facts,
I'm
bro.
just gonna give you some fucking facts. Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead,
to
go
be
ahead, Matrix, go
able
ahead.
to be able to qualify for the Club World Cup, you need to win the Champions League. For the past 11 years, you have been pimped out to all the countries around the Europe. All countries around
Cook!
Europe have had their turn with the Catalonian.
I'm sorry. Okay. If it's only that, then how did Salzburg qualify? I'm confused.
My
Guys,
friend,
on
you
the
don't
real,
let me speak.
how did
You don't let
RB
me
Salzburg
speak.
qualify for the Club World Cup? I'm confused. How did they make
Let
it to
me
the Club
speak,
World Cup?
and then I will explain to you.
No, because
Let
they
me
haven't
speak
been
and I
better
will
than
explain to you.
Ah, yeah.
My
Go ahead,
friend,
Matrix. Go ahead, Matrix. Go ahead.
like
go ahead,
I
Matrix, go
told
ahead.
you, for the past 11 years, for the past 11 years, you have been pimped out around Europe. You have
Wow,
been passed
okay.
around Europe.
All right.
All countries around
Alright.
Europe have.
Are you gonna
have
win the
had
Club
their
World Cup?
turn.
Are you gonna
My
win it?
friend, they have had their
Are you
turn
going to
with
win it?
you, yeah.
I'm not gonna win it.
German,
No, I'm
German
not.
teams.
I'm honest. Are you gonna win it, Will?
Are you gonna win it, Omar?
Are
My
you
friend,
gonna win
don't-
it?
Hey, yo,
Are
yo,
you
I
gonna
got.
win it? You
Let me
gotta
say
be in it
something,
to
let
win
me
it.
say something,
I'm
let me
not
say
in it,
something.
so
Hold
I
on,
can't win it.
Omar,
Can you win it?
Okay,
You're
the
in it
guy,
right now.
the guy is
Omar,
riding
you gonna
the
win it?
bicycle. The guy is
Are
riding
you
the
gonna win it,
bicycle,
brother?
and he's asking,
Yo,
"Are you
yo.
going to buy the newest Mercedes?" My friend, just ride your bicycle.
Brother,
Just
I don't
sit
know
on
why
the
you're
couch
sitting
and watch
here.
the fucking
No, hold on.
tournament, my
You're
friend.
gonna tell you because here's the thing, bro. Past few weeks, all you Madrid fans have been doing every time I'm here is sitting here telling me, "Oh, Xabi Alonso ball. Oh, Trent is gonna cook. Oh, this and this and this." Bro, I
My
just saw you
friend,
got
the guy-
cooked by a
The
Saudi
guy
Arabian
has
club, bro.
been- The guy has
Bro,
been in
you're
charge
getting
for
your
weeks.
new right back is getting cooked by
The
by
guy
the
has
33-year-old,
been
bro.
in charge
What
Yo,
do
my
you think
left
Nico
back, yo, my
Rafinha
English
and my
fullback
guys
could
gonna
never,
do to him,
bro.
bro?
I
Get
think
out of
that
here,
you
man.
just saw what you wanted. You watched that game.
Bro, I saw that.
with
Bro,
your Barca
I did a whole
top
watch
one.
along for that. Don't tell me I
You
didn't see.
watched that
I
game.
saw everything, bro.
You watched that game with your Barca eyeglasses.
Okay, Will. That is like you. You know what's funny, right? This brother has the audacity to say this to me. This guy sits there, does hate watches, and is the most biased. Like this, you think I don't watch your hate watches?
I'm biased.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Bro,
biased.
you are hella biased. You are.
Yo,
Bro.
Omar
Whenever
watches
you
feel
talk
like
about
a
Barca,
horse,
you are
you know.
hella biased, bro. Then you're
I'm
talking like,
biased.
this guy.
You know,
I
I
just
just like
think-
a
Look
horse.
at this
I just think
acting like we just met
guys,
today, bro.
Oh, he's got like this,
you
like
can't go.
Get
You
out of here,
can't
man.
go,
Miss me
bro.
with
You
Hey,
can't
yo,
go.
I got a question
Miss
for
me with all
Matrix
of
and
that,
Bernie.
bro.
Go ahead.
So what
go
happened?
ahead.
Where's those alien glasses that you had
Yo, what
on
happened
that
if
day when we were
Messi
Judge
gets his
Mo?
hands on this
Those
trophy?
alien glasses of yours
What?
sitting there being shameless.
What did you
If
say?
Messi gets his hands on this trophy,
Jose, good
my
guy,
friend,
good for you,
my
man.
friend,
Forget
are
about
you,
it. Forget
my
about
friend, do you
Rafinha.
have
No,
contact
I'm
with
saying-
He said
Arteta,
Ballon
or
d'Or,
you are the
man. He
same
said Ballon
stuff as
d'Or.
He get
Arteta,
the
my
Ballon
friend?
d'Or.
What
Or is it a
Messi gonna
rubber?
touch the trophy?
Yeah, man, we're
Messi
putting it in
got
the air,
eaten
bro.
alive by Egyptian team, bro. He scored 1 goal and you're getting hype.
Brother,
Did
he,
you see the
yeah,
game
but that
against
bro,
was
guess
Egyptian
what,
team? They
bro?
were
He's
killing
won
him.
a game, bro. Have you guys won a game
Omar,
yet?
Omar,
You're
he
playing.
played
You know
two
what? You're
games.
playing
He
Ramos
won.
next, right?
He
You are
played
playing.
two
Yo,
games.
I need.
He
Will,
played
yo,
two
RSM,
games.
I need that Ramos corner, bro.
played
You don't
two
understand, bro.
games.
When Ramos scores
played
that winner,
one.
bro. Oh,
What are you
My friend,
waffling
my
about?
friend, just
Okay.
sit, just
Okay,
sit
okay.
on the
sir.
couch
By the
and
way,
enjoy
Matrix.
the
By the
tournament
way,
from
Matrix,
the
real
couch.
quick.
Yeah,
Omar,
don't even
Omar. By the way,
yes,
so
yes, bro,
Omar, so
yes,
since
yes.
you have so much to say about Real Madrid, has Messi been good throughout this tournament? I dare you to say yes. Has
No,
Messi
but
been
guess
good?
what?
He was good last game though.
No,
He was
no,
actually
no, no,
good.
no. Okay, fine. You want me to
Messi
be
was
honest?
shit that game.
Okay.
Bro, take us
No,
that
he
free
did
kick.
a lot
You
of
can't
money.
ask me a question and not let me answer it. He was poor in the first game, and you
No,
never.
and-
And you know
and
how I
the
know.
poor.
And you know how I know he was poor because you never shut up about it. Everywhere,
got
every
this
time
one
you
in
were
the
on
first
stream,
game.
you start there talking about, oh, Messi.
Hold
there,
up,
no,
hold up,
Messi,
hold
no,
up, hold up.
I could
Messi was
never.
bad in the
Guess
first
what,
game.
bro? What are you saying about the free kick he scored, bro? I didn't hear you say a word about that
you
shit.
seen-
Hold on.
Have
Hold
you seen
on.
Ronaldo
Hold
versus
on. Hold
versus
on.
the
So
fans
you
in
want to
Al
take
Nassr?
one action from Messi?
Oh,
okay,
we
that he
want
had a good
to.
game?
Oh, you okay?
Hold
So
on,
you
wait,
want to
so
judge him
by
after
your
one
logic-
game? You want
Hold
to
on.
judge him after one game?
Hold on,
So
wait.
that's what
So
you're
then
doing.
hold-
You're judging him
then by
after 2
your
games, bro.
logic-
We
You
don't know
judge
how
us after
how
one
he's going to do
game.
for the rest of the tournament.
Okay,
You
so
judge.
Omar, so by your logic, then Trent had a good game because without his interception, then we don't score. So because Messi did one good thing, he had a good game, right? Okay, then.
He scored
Messi
a
was
goal.
shit.
Hold on.
Hold on,
He
Carnage,
scored a
Carnage.
direct
What was
free
more
kick
difficult,
that led
Trent's
to the
game
winner.
or
It
Messi was shit.
But guess what, bro? That goal he
Game
intercepted, bro.
winner.
Didn't
This
do
is
fuck
not
all because you
even
didn't win
about
the game.
Messi,
Okay,
You
bro.
had a
then
chance to
without
win
the
the game in
interception,
the
then
end,
we lose.
and you
Then we
and you
lose.
bottled it.
Oh,
Bro,
okay,
you
but
drew
then we
the game.
lose.
You had a
But then we
penalty, bro,
lose.
at the end, and you couldn't get it done. Against Al
Chat,
Hilal.
are
We're
you not
talking about Al
entertained?
Hilal here, Will. Al Hilal, bro. You're sitting here being shamed. You haven't even played any good team. You haven't even seen a South American team yet.
So
You're
why
sitting
is it
here
that Al
talking
Hilal
about
can
RSM.
qualify
Hold
for
on.
a
You're talking
tournament
about
that
RSM
you
playing
can't?
a South American
All
team.
right,
You're
so
not ready
all
for a South American team, bro. You're not ready for the South American teams right now, from what
All right,
I've been seeing.
Are
so
you
why is
ready?
it that Al
Where
Hilal
are
can
you?
qualify for a tournament that you
Are you
can't?
ready, my
Oh, yeah,
friend?
let's talk about the Barca and
Let me tell
I
you,
don't
left
care,
it.
bro.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
shameless. When it
Come
comes
on,
to
So
bro.
Barca, bro,
maybe,
I don't have to
okay,
be in
so
this tournament to
maybe
be shameless.
if you weren't in the Europa League, then you would have qualified for the tournament through your coefficient.
Hold
So
on,
Guess
hold
what?
on,
I
that's
don't
no, but
good.
want to be in the
actually,
Europa
Will.
League, bro. I'm good. I told you, Will. I don't care about this tournament enough to be in
Of
it, bro.
course you don't, because you
I
can't
might
get
be
in.
interested
So
in
why
it.
should you
My
get in?
friend,
If this
I
tournament
don't
cooks,
care about
hold
the
on, Will.
FIFA game
If this
because
tournament
I
cooks,
support
I want to be in it
Dragon,
next time
yeah?
because I'm gonna be all right. Well, this tournament has proven to be great. I want to be
Motherfucker, can you
participating.
qualify for it next time?
I might. I'm
will.
more
Oh,
likely
you
to
might.
qualify
I
You
now.
might.
might.
No,
You
no,
might.
we will because we've already made
There
the
is,
Omar.
there is, I
Ah,
think
that
there is a
didn't-
bigger chance of Saddam Hussein coming back to life and
Here we
Barca
go.
winning the Champions League.
Yo,
my
let me tell
friend.
you something,
That's
Madrid
what I
fans.
think.
Here's the thing, Will. Here's the thing, Will.
Yeah.
Right? Here's the thing,
Wow,
Will.
bro.
You see, no, hold on, Jonas. You see this guy, yeah? Whenever he starts talking out of his neck, I'm always sitting there saying nothing. Because you know why? Because I always know no matter how much shit he says, his club will never back it up. So guess what,
Like,
bro?
the club will
When his
never-
club
Who the
doesn't
fuck
back
you
it
think
up,
I
I will
support?
be there to be shameless, bro. That's
Who
what
do you think I
happens.
support, Matrix?
What did you say?
No, I'm talking about the both
Who
of
does
you,
he
man.
think that we support?
Get out of here, man.
My friend, when they
You
were
think I
in the
support
in the
Wrexham?
Europa League, listen, when they were in
Get
the
out of here,
Europa
you
League,
fraud.
we were smashed by Frankfurt at home. We were winning the Champions League. So I don't know what.
Whatever.
My
man.
friend, how can
Listen,
you even
bro,
speak, my
bro,
friend?
listen,
You have
I'm
been
gonna be real.
starving for 11 years. Year after year, you are watching the TV and your team is getting pumped by different teams every year, my friend. You are getting, I'm telling you, you have been,
Bro, you can
my
say
friend,
that that,
remember
but
during the high school times? Listen,
Bro, how
during
are
the
you?
high school times,
How are you talking to Matrix? How are you gonna talk to me about getting slapped,
my
bro? When
friend,
your club has been
we all
slapped by
remember
me
during the
all
high school
season, bro.
times. Listen, during
Seriously,
the
did
high
you
school
start watching
times,
ball
we
this
used to
past
be.
season, Omar?
like you
Omar,
guys.
did you start watching
Listen.
ball this season?
I didn't
Nah,
do the
but
sleep
El
on you.
Clasico
Omar,
is
did you
one
start
right
watching
there.
ball this season?
No, I
My
don't watch
friend.
ball longer than any of you.
I need to say
Okay,
this
then.
one.
So
Yeah?
then you know. So why you only focus on
What's
this
up, Will?
past season?
Okay, so okay, no, hold on.
They,
Since
I
you
thought
guys wanna
y'all
do
already had
historic- hold on.
I thought
Since
y'all already
you-
had
Will,
the Barca
since
Madrid
you want to
argument,
talk
bro.
about
I have no
historical
idea
because
what's going on, bro.
I can
I
bring
have
back
no
RSM,
idea
this
what's
is
the
the
shit I
10th time,
saw.
bro.
Will, since you
Oh my God.
Mitch want to sit down and talk about what happened 10, 11 years ago, guess what, bro? I can bring back what happened 15 years ago because I still remember it, bro.
No,
You understand
but
what I
you
mean, right?
brought up
I can,
Okay, bring
hold
it
on,
up.
no, but wait,
What
hold on. I
happened?
can talk about the fact that I was slapping you during the the Pep Guardiola era, bro. Getting stopped every
If it's
single time.
before my time, I don't care.
Yeah, before you take it. Okay,
I don't care. I wasn't
The
around.
whole history is 3 years. We all remember. Yeah, listen. When all of us went to high school, yeah, there was always a girl that was getting passed around everyone in the school. Yeah, Barcelona has been that girl for the past 11 years.
Matrix, how are you gonna sit here and talk to me? You do know I am the football historian in this panel, right? Hold on. I'm old enough to remember a time when Real Madrid couldn't move past the round of 16 of the Champions League. Okay, bro? They called it the round of 16 curse.
Okay.
You understand what I mean, right?
Okay.
You went from 2005, I think, all the way to 2010, and you couldn't even go to the round of 16 one time.
Listen,
okay,
listen.
bro? How are you gonna
Listen,
sit there and talk to
my
me
friend,
about this, bro?
you have 5 Champions Leagues. We had that in the 1960. 1960, we had 5 Champions Leagues. Yeah, you have been existing for 200 years soon. You talk about us not winning for 12 years, my friend. You've been existing for 200 fucking years. You have 5 Champions Leagues. We had 5 Champions Leagues. 1960.
Well, hold on.
1960, my brother. Yeah.
You're saying that like 50 teams got like at least 5. Like there's barely any. You know what I'm saying? Like
no team has even 8. You're not even the second team with the highest amount of Champions League trophies, my friend. Just know your place. Don't talk about Champions League.
Bro, don't talk about know your place to me, man.
My friend,
that's one thing you're never gonna get out of me. Don't ever tell me to know my place, bro. Don't ever tell me
know your place. Know your place.
You can never tell me
that.
You know your place. How about you know your place? How about you know your place? How about you know your place? Know your place, bro. Listen, this season you've been my sons, both of you, bro. Both of you have been my sons this season. Okay, bro, you've been my sons this season. Get out of here.
This is what happened.
Bro, hold on.
All this, bro, all this arguing. When in reality, bro, Reece James is clear of Trent. Like all.
Hey, let's go.
Those Lewis Kelly,
my friend,
to
save his fucking life. The guy has been on the hospital bed for
the
past decade.
Unreal.
Yo, he mad. He know it true.
We love it, man. We love it. He's true, man.
He know it true. Look, he
mad. The truth hurts, man.
He upset.
The truth hurts, man. The truth hurts.
I can't compare.
Look, yo, you know what's funny, Omar? Look, he holding back a little smirk. You see? He holding back a little smirk.
My friend, Reece James has
he holding back a little smirk.
In Barca,
he holding back a little smirk.
We see the smirk, bro. We see the smirk, bro.
It's all good, man.
We can see, bro.
Yo, we see the smirk. We see the smirk. We see the smirk. We saw it, Omar. We saw it. We peeped.
Nah, we got him.
We got him. Mission accomplished. We got him.
What are you talking about?
You know what, guys? One thing I can say about this show is when a certain someone is not here, this show is actually very elite, man. It's all banter.
Oh my god.
Oh my
god, bro.
Wait, Omar, don't be scared.
Omar, who you talking
when
about?
It comes to the Champions League, Barca are eating dirt. This is
what are we talking about?
No, who are you talking about?
He said, who are you talking about?
Dirt in the Champions League. These are just
facts.
I don't know.
Don't let it be 5-0. Come on now.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I'll be here for that.
These guys. Hold on.
You just be introduced to me, bro. You don't.
Our head-to-head is not related to the Champions League, bro.
Oh, okay.
Bro, actually, you guys in the.
You want to see me move the goalpost? You know what's funny, yeah? Hold on a second. No, Eunice. Let me just say something very quickly. I could have sworn last season we didn't beat Madrid one time last season. You know how I know that? Because you Madridistas couldn't shut up about it. Every single time you would sit there and say, but we beat you guys every time we played you last season. Okay, you did. Congratulations. Guess what, bro? I did the 4P against you guys, so I'm not shutting up. I will not shut up. You guys are going to have to deal with this part of me until you guys beat me last year. You hear me?
No. You know what it is, Omar, bro? When we beat you guys the first El Clasico, you guys said it wasn't for a trophy. Then we beat you guys in the second one. It was for a trophy.
My friend, I'm talking about the Champions League.
My friend, he's going to talk about the Champions League.
Congratulations on the head-to-head.
Hey, yo, big up to everybody that's watching. We're going to end this here.
Then we beat y'all in the second.
Yo, big up the damn chat every single time.
Anyway, I'm actually I'm not gonna be.
Let him know Carnage Raid. We'll be back Monday, people.
Peace.
Hi,